Try to relax your anus.
cucumbers, cucumbers, Thoughts on Boogie 2988?
Please support my family and support my diarrhea. Hello, everybody. How are you? I'm Richard of DSPGaming. Shut up, birds. You may be noticing the king is back on the table. His name is Carlos. He's still an ass-eating chicken. I don't know who the fuck sent him to me. But the bird is here. I got some shout-outs to do, too. Like, I already got...
Richard, I do not appreciate that you make me cry on the daily with my husband's fapping face. I'm in tears now. Please stop.
Oh, la, 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 la. Todd64 has gifted 2 subs. Enjoy him, and Banix and Bo Rock. There you go. If we hit 1250 tonight, which is less than 100 away, I will eat coffee and chocolate-flavored crickets. I will make a dessert of them, and I will be a man on the internet. So hello, everybody. Jay was supposed to be joining me tonight, but he said he got like an hour of sleep last night. The bird is back, man. I know. It's strange because it's the same exact fucking bird. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. So where I got the idea for this is YouTube. Actually, YouTube recommended me a few things. First off, we're going to have some Jeremy Hambley family-friendly fun. So I've had back and forth with TheQuartering a billion times on Twitter. He's never blocked me on there. I'm sure he wants to, but he knows it would make him seem like he succumbed for whatever
Cucumbers.
Cucumbers. Oh, shit. What do we got? Has Birdman Fallen has gifted 2 subs. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate it. Did I get my new compressor? No, it was supposed to come today. It's coming from the 4th to the 7th. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? The 4th to the 7th?
Cucumbers.
Really? It is low, but the problem is if I bring it up, it's gonna fucking clip. Let me see. Let me look at my levels. Check, check, check. All right, that's all right. That should be okay. I mean, it may clip a little bit. Yeah, I know. No, Jay's not coming on tonight because, like I said, Jay isn't feeling well. So, will you clip your grundle hair? No. If I hit 2,000 subs, I said it. If I hit 2,000, I will open an OnlyFans. You won't see any balls. You won't see any taint. You'll just everything. You will see me getting my ass cheeks shaved. Oh, la, la, la. Yes, I'm never blowing bubbles again. Yes. So.
Oh, la, 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 la. I'm never blowing bubbles ever again.
I'm sorry.
Did I miss one? Yes, I did.
Oh, we'll play games. We can definitely play games.
My RTUStreams channel is still there, and I was just streaming there last night. I just said, like, Jay was going to be coming through tonight, but like I said, he didn't feel well. So I'm just doing my own thing in here because I promised to be here. I'm actually following through on someone. Don't fucking complain. On something. Yeah, he just didn't get any sleep last night, so. And he got 3 videos up for me today. That's happening on Thanksgiving Eve, Horrid 7. So we'll wait till we get to 400 people, and then we can get to all these bangers that I have here. I think it's so funny that it's so funny he fucking knew he was going to stealth block me because he's... And it's not even like the only reason I even knew he was streaming. I'm not subscribed to him. I don't follow him. That's where YouTube's amazing. I could be subscribed to a motherfucker with the bell on, never see their shit in my feed. I never, ever watch a quartering video unless we're having some back and forth. Never watch his shit. Oh, look, quartering's live streaming. Because, yeah, thank you, YouTube. That's what I wanted to see. Like, at least I could understand. Oh, I never put the link up there? That's why. Fuck.
Breasts.
Oh, no, it's there.
Rich, check out my DM on Twitter, please. There is a DSP sound you could put on the soundboard. You can show it live.
Okay. JDTV. Yeah, I actually know your name on there, so I should be able to find you fairly easily. Let me look. Oh, I've accepted messages from you before. Why is it making it a request? Oh, look, she just joined in October 2022. Brand new hot woman on Twitter is trying to slide in my DMs. Gee, I wonder what she wants. I wonder if it's from my wallet. And the profile's probably not even real. I don't see you there, JDTV. Why? I've accepted messages and talked to you on there before. I'll give you the tickled stuff.
Breastfeed it, breastfeed it, breastfeed it, breastfeed it, breastfeed it.
I am thoroughly tickled.
I'm not gonna put it in a bottle and breastfeed it to you.
And then I'll give you...
You take the bubbles and shut them up your fucking ass. How about that?
And one more, because I'm generous.
Bubbles, bubbles, bubbles.
Yeah, where did you send it? Did you send it on Twitter? Ah, now I see it. Discord, I don't see the same shit. I do see messages. Discord, I fucking hate Discord. I really do. If its user interface was easier, and I know I'm not the only person that, yeah. What needs
in and out of sleep, and I start hearing whoop, 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 whoop. Now, anyone who has a...
I appreciate the thing with that sound is that there's nothing I could do with it. Like, ah, la, 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 la,
la, la, la, la, la, la.
Has a whole bunch of uses. It's funny, but I don't know what I try to find sounds that are like universal, like shoving bubbles up your fucking ass. I appreciate it though, man. Yeah, the ah, la, la, la is great. Is the issue that game streaming faces already exist with TV? Every has their own streaming service. So now, well, yeah, that's exactly what I was saying. It's like, it's so funny how many people are giving me shit still for my Xbox Series S take, and I'm like, but you realize I showed a bunch of evidence that at worst says that the opinions are up in the air, right? Like, it's not. There's people that still try to make it like I went by one. Like, I just went by, like, Jeff Gertzman's interview. You know? It is what it is. I know. We're going to talk about that tonight. We're going to watch, and we're going to watch Critical's video. Yes, I'm going to add the, I keep forgetting. That's a good one. The nipple. So, yeah, we're going to watch the Snort Vernell video. We're going to wait. Well, dude, he could have his opinion. I'm not pissed off at. I mean, like with the Fertinga Plays video, it's the only thing that annoyed me is that, well, first off, he made it like I was grifting, which really, you know, and like I just looked at one article and talked about that. All of that's like, there's multiple developers that were saying that the Series S, its memory bandwidth and its GPU are a bottleneck. The CPU is essentially exactly the same as the Series X. It is the same. It's just 100. It's clocked 100 megahertz slower. Whoop-de-fucking-do. But I missed your message, Lemstar. What was your message? Let me take a look at Streamlabs. Lemstar, God of War Ragnarok is a game for men. Can't wait to play this game naked and be. I still have to play the first one. I still have to play the first one through, I should say. I've played it, but yeah, he does. I mean, he sounds ridiculous. It is funny, but it's just not something that would fit in the soundboard in terms of being able to be used in multiple ways. Breast, yes. AMD GPU pricing. What is the pricing on it? I wish I liked. I have no issue with AMD hardware at all, and I love their integrated graphics. I would prefer them over anybody else's any day of the week. But the problem with them, their desktop drivers, they've gotten better, but it's still not as stable as I'd want it to be. Yeah, I'll probably play it. And ABO, I saw you sent me how to put Windows on a Steam Deck, and I think I'm going to do that. I'll do it next week, though. I won't have time. I'm having my kids all weekend, so I won't be able to do it this week. Brule is now following me. Thank you very much. I can't see it. The horse is blocking it. Yeah, AMD has come a long way. Their drivers have gotten a lot better. That used to be their biggest Achilles. Their hardware I had no issue with it. And they had, I'm doing all right, man. Phil's still blowing bubbles. We should watch his take on it. Not tonight, but I'll watch that another night. The new ones will be about 80% of the 4090 in non-ray tracing things. Yeah, but what about ray tracing though? Because ray tracing is becoming more relevant, especially with the current gen consoles being ray tracing capable. Like, ray tracing isn't something you could just ray tracing, who cares? It's kind of like, why are the God of War reviews insane? Are they saying it's good? I'm hoping so. Well, he got like 1 hour of sleep last night, Jay. So I was like, dude, just come tomorrow. It's a 94 score in Metacritic. That's a good sign. And I heard they have 120 FPS mode on the PS5, which is, that'll be interesting too. Well, I'm glad, because NVIDIA, here's the thing, is that NVIDIA has kind of like a semi-monopoly. They're kind of almost like in the same position as Intel was pre-Ryzen. Now, even though Intel's kind of gaining ground with their newest chips, and people aren't. They're good, but they're not super excited over the new, I believe it's 7000 series chips are on with AMD. The back and forth is good, man. It's good to have competitors, you know. 80 to 90, but with VRR. Yeah, okay. So it tries to hit 120. Yeah, slow. Run 1 hour of his sleep, and like I said, he edited 3 videos today. Ticos, I missed your donation, did I? Yeah, you want healthy competition. That's kind of why Intel, or no, Jesus Christ, NVIDIA. Lemstar, whose message did I miss? God of War, you are the latest in the snort. Purnell, Rich, can you add nipple, nipple, nipple? I can DM you the clip. Yes, please DM me the clip. If you could DM it to me, that'd be amazing. I could, like, literally add that in minutes. Yeah, Carlos has risen. The bird has risen. Support Jay's family. Maybe I'll pick up. Maybe I'll actually go AMD for a graphics card. Oh, no, we got stuff. We got stuff. We're waiting to hit 400. I started early, too, so that's the other thing. Dude, I don't know. Shout out to whoever sent me the bird. I just all of a sudden at my doorstep there was a bird. Rich, any thoughts on Meta PC before don't know anything about them. I'm not even going to talk. You know, I am not even going to talk about them. All I'll say is they're interesting, and I'll leave it at that. They keep interesting company is the furthest. Who is this? Farting is always funny. And there's a picture of Phil. But in terms... Okay. Of their products, I have no idea. I don't know. I have no idea if they're good or bad. They may make great PCs. I don't know how their prices. I haven't personally looked into them. So they may be great. They may be terrible. Oh, you sent me the nipple. All right. Carlos, yeah, the bird is back. The bird has a tinge, though. I'm going to have to disinfect this bird before I... Despite everything he says, Philip Burnell will continue to keep the gift that keeps on giving. Can I get a shove those? Yes, of course you can.
I'm never blowing bubbles ever again. Oh, we'll play games. We can definitely play games.
If I could hit the button.
You take the bubbles and shut them up your fucking ass. How about that?
Yeah, I still need to find Steve. I have no idea where that bird is. But we're getting the bird family back in order. So whoever sent me this bird... The funny thing is that, you know, where they I never gave my address out to a person, so they got that from a dox. Now you understand why I don't give a fuck about... Oh, Rich, you got doxed. Oh, wow, for the 50th fucking time, I'm scared. Yeah, he's not like Josh Berry. He's not sick. He's just... he was running on an hour of sleep, so... Yeah, I can't find fucking tipster bird. Like, someone drew art with a tipster bird, too. Like, and I fucked it up.
You blew it.
You know? Yeah, so... And I can't... I'm not even weirded out by it, White Ink, because my address is fucking everywhere, dude. Am I happy about it? No, of course I'm not. But, like, it's been out since, like, 2015. All of my motherfuckers doxed me so hard. They found phone numbers from like 1987. I'm not kidding. They found like my aunts, my uncles. They found like everything. Apartments that I lived at as a kid. Like, I was like nuclear doxed multiple fucking times. What am I going to do? So, like, am I going to lose sleep over a fan wanting me to send the bird when you could find my address in, like, 32 seconds? No. I mean, what am I going to do, man? It is what it is. I got Ring cameras, you know. So I'm not, I mean, yeah, the person who went that hard to dox me, yeah, they're fucked up in the head. I know who did it too, but that's a different story. And no, I won't say anything. But to the person, they were probably like, oh, Richard Masucci's address. Oh, there it is. Probably shouldn't say that out loud, but why am I checking messages? This better be important, and it better not be a... How is Carlos alive? A fan sent him. Someone, like I said, spent the 30 seconds it would take to find my address on the internet. Yeah, Abby, I don't care. Dude, it's everywhere. Like I said to you, I was nuclear doxxed. And this house that I now own has been in my family since 1997. What the fuck am I going to do? What am I going to do? You know what I mean? Well, tonight's going to be a fun night of hypocrisy, so we'll wait a little bit more. Again, I started earlier than usual. In fact, you were doxxed as fuck. Dude, the only way that I could have been more doxxed is motherfuckers like went to go look for my medical records. Oh, but here, you know what? By the way, since I know you're all lying, I will give... If someone can prove, they can. If someone can prove that I got gastric bypass surgery, if Diet Soda Paul Joseph Watson can get his Excel spreadsheets and prove that I had gastric bypass surgery, I'll give you $10,000, and yes, I have it. Go ahead. Prove it. Go ahead. Prove with irrefutable evidence, since they say they have it. 10,000. I'll PayPal it to you, motherfucker. I'm not going to have to do it, but go ahead. I ain't playing. Let's see how quiet they get with that. $10,000. $5 a month.
Breasts.
Yes, breasts.
I don't know if you have seen it, but DSP's Level 1 podcast from November 1st is now uploaded on his channel. You should continue to watch it from where you left with Jay Left Time. He actually admits to his begging and...
Okay. We'll watch that first. Old school Apple too. They found shit. They found shit when I got doxxed. I think I got bits. I'm sorry. Old school Apple. Oh, yeah. If you don't know it, have you seen it? But DSPs, yeah, we're going to watch that. We'll watch that too. So, who's ready? Yeah, you have a PowerPoint. So all the people who always come into my chat, I'm feeding trolls right now, but I think this, you want, dude, if you have that irrefutable evidence, I got 10 grand. I could PayPal you the instant you prove it. I'm here. Anyway. We have enough fucking people here. Let's start with the fun part of Jeremy, the alpha male, the person who wants to give everyone a platform, who is the purveyor of free speech. He wouldn't block me on YouTube, right? Fart on my chest. Here you go.
Try to relax your anus. Try to relax your anus.
All hail Carlos.
All hail Carlos. The bird is back in the building. Please clap.
Breasts. 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 Breasts.
Oh. So apparently moaning like that could now get you... I guess if you moan too, like, how do YouTube? You have to explain that to me. How do you judge if a moan is too sexual on YouTube? Like, do you have like board meetings and like you sit there and okay, does this moan turn you on? I guess they got to be banned. Yes, the bird's holes are back. He's a little tinged though. I'm gonna not touch you that much tonight because you're not as
Breasts.
Yes.
Rich, I have the keynote, PowerPoint, and the spreadsheets that you had inhaled gastric bypass juices from the mountains of Mount Everest. I got the evidence from ReviewTechUSA, a credible source. Now
PayPal me $10K to support my family. I got it. That's what we need. That we need a clip of Phil saying support my family. He said it multiple. I'll have to look. He said that shit multiple times. Anyway, I'm gonna stop review bitching about random shit, USA, and let's have some Jeremy Hambley family fun. Please, sir.
I just peed in my basement.
So, YouTube, for whatever reason, okay, I could be subbed to someone with the bell on, want to see all their shit, never get a single video in their feed. But YouTube's like, oh, you hate Jeremy? Here is his live stream that you don't give a fuck about. Which may seem like but Rich, you went to his live stream. Okay, I will admit my curiosity was piqued. Like, why is YouTube recommending this to me? I don't, even though I'm not subbed to this guy, let's see what's going on. Maybe Susan Wojcicki's like, hey, maybe it'll get some drama. Maybe they'll start making videos about each other. Whatever. The point being is that I don't watch the motherfucker. I ain't subbed to the motherfucker, but for some reason, the people I'm not subbed to, I get video recommendations for. The people I am subbed to with the bell on, YouTube's like, you don't need to see them. That's content that you're interested in. Why would you want to watch it? Holy bits. Yeah, so
Cucumbers.
Yeah, Dr. Gastric Bypass Surgery. Spreadsheet. So I love that. That fucking name is amazing. I should pay you for that fucking name. Pizza. Dude, I wish we could watch Steve Brule on here with that. It would be so transformative. Tim and Eric Warheim, Tim Heidecker. I would probably fucking talk more than Dr. Steve Brule. Anyway, we missed your lush. I missed Carlos, but we got to make this bird sparkle more. Hey guys, I'm sorry. And thank you, T. Coasty, for subscribing. We are now at 1,158 members. Let's see if we can get to that 1,250. You'll see me dry heave eating coffee-flavored crickets on top of yogurt. My nipples are tingling for that. Are yours? Tingling nipples. Okay. Review, I'm not shutting up, USA. So, anyway, now that story's out of the fucking way. Oh, I technically started when we hit 400 people. Go Rich. YouTube, for whatever reason, recommended me that he was streaming. I'm like, you know what? Let me see if I could derail one of his streams again. It's not like, this is the second time I've done this. So it's not like I'm stalking the fucking guy. Okay? But apparently, the free speech purveyor, the get woke, go broke advocate who wants everyone to have a platform, doesn't want me to have a platform. Because he's a fucking hypocrite. Let's get into it.
Streaming right now. And I think he has me blocked on his channel because he's such an incredible alpha male. So now you could do a regular chat and it won't show a damn thing, okay? Like, it'll show in the chat here, but it doesn't mean if the YouTuber has you blocked that they'll see it. It just, they won't see it. The way you can...
Yeah, that's accurate. You could be blocked on a channel and type in their live stream. I've seen people do it. Like, I didn't realize I was blocked by Phil yet. I was going to say, hey, Phil, are you fapping today? I'm kidding. I wasn't going to say that to him. But I was like, you could type something all day if you're blocked on a channel, a regular chat, and it won't do anything. You just won't know. No one will see it. But But super chats are how you could tell if you're actually blocked. So I'm like, let me see if I could. I didn't think I was blocked at first. I didn't think Jeremy did that. I thought he wasn't a blocker. I thought you don't block people, even though countless people have sent me that they're blocked. Like, he's literally pulled the Anita Sarkeesian preemptive block list shit, basically. Even if he isn't doing that, he's blocked a lot of motherfuckers. I block people occasionally if they're stupid. Minus Mitch. Mitch, you could be annoying because you always say stupid shit. You're like the most harmless, aggravating troll on the planet, so I just, I pat you on the head and, oh, look, Mitch is trolling. Good boy. Good boy. You're such a good troll, Mitch. Good job. But TheQuartering wouldn't block me on Twitter. Here's the reason why. Because Twitter basically says, hey, this major content creator blocked another content creator, because you're blocked because you go there and it says this person has blocked you. So he wouldn't do it there. It would make him look bad to his audience that for some reason thinks that he's their daddy. So anyway, I didn't think he would do it here either. Like, you want to be the winner Chad, right? So I wanted to say something stupid. Him and his stupid anti-masker fucking bullshit girl were on. And I was like, hi, Jeremy. Love you. And let's see what happens.
Prove it is by doing a little super chat. So let's support Mr. Hambley here and see if he the alpha male has me blocked on his channel. Let's see.
Dude, like,
yeah.
And I'm not a religious person, but like, they shut down the churches.
Let's take a lower the volume
like,
here. I don't know what they're talking about, nor do I care.
The gyms too.
Super chat.
They're trying to downplay COVID, which, look, I'll hang out with people that are unvaxxed. I don't care. I'm vaccinated. You chose not to be vaccinated. I'm not making that a line in the sand anymore. I'm over it. Okay? But when people downplay COVID like it's nothing more than a sniffle, COVID deaths worldwide, I get pissed off. I get a little, like,
cucumbers,
like, really angry. COVID-19 dashboard. So here is what they're calling the sniffles, okay? This is from the World Health Organization, which I'm sure they would have some excuse and say they're corrupt and it's still overblown. And MB Trucker, thank you for becoming a subscriber, now putting us at 1160. 90 away from me chewing on crickets, man. Yes, when people subscribe, I'll bring it up there. If that's too much, let me know. I'm serious. I'm not being a dick. So, yeah, the sniffles, not even to go into this. I was just showing you that I was trolling him.
Breasts.
I got a new job
Breasts.
recently, so I'll pay it forward and support Jay's family.
Support Jay's family. Make sure our animals don't have diarrhea. Make sure I don't have diarrhea. Make sure Carlos doesn't have diarrhea by becoming a subscriber today. So I could shave my ass on OnlyFans, because I'm a man of standards and credibility. No, it didn't creep me out. This is a fan that sent it. Shadow Press it if it was you. Thank you. This is harmless. Everyone, and I know it takes literally 30 seconds to find my address. It is effortless. It is sadly effortless. There is nothing I could do. I'm not moving out of this house. I love this house. My kids love this house. Apparently there is more outlets that say Putin has cancer and other. I believe it. Maybe that's why he's losing his mind. Keeping it real. So you did not keep creeping me out, Shadow Repress, and thank you. So this is what they're trying to downplay. Oh, they want you to sit home and get fat. No one ever told you to sit. They said stay at home doesn't mean you had to stay in your home. You could go for a walk. You could like do things, work out at home. No one said to sit home and eat DoorDash. But he's JR. But anyway, the sniffles, according to Captain Basement Urination and whoever his idiot friend is, 256,000 new cases in the past 24 hours. Keep in mind that's worldwide, but that's still an unnerving amount. How many cases? There has been 628,346,704 cumulative cases. Keep in mind these are the ones that are confirmed, so there probably was like 20 or 30 million more on there, maybe less, maybe more, but way more. And over 6.5 million cumulative deaths, and I'm sure that number is higher too. But here are these idiots trying to tell you that it wasn't a big deal. MB Trucker, thank you. I gotta find Steve the Turkey. Let's talk the multiverse. I know, man. I know. Breasts. Gimpan Jeff, millions. Yeah, you're right. Millions of cases. Like, these are numbers. These are facts. But, you know, all you have to do is have the right person with the wrong intentions want to, you know, go watch his stream. Well, he deletes his streams. Finally hit 6 figures in my career. Please be to the birds. Most high. Congratulations, man. Seriously.
Congratulations.
Oh, gee. Saints Row is $25 already. I'm shocked. Oh, shit. The U.S. alone is at 100 million cases. That we made up approximately 1/6 of all the cases? Gee, I wonder why. Anyway, so how long is this video? Oh, it's a minute, so we'll just finish it.
You know, the best way you can defeat this is by being healthy. But
Love
stay at
you,
home
Jeremy.
and order DoorDash, fatties.
Yep.
Like, it was...
Who... Dude, they didn't want people to assemble in large groups. There was no vaccine yet. Do you hear how they're twisting it? This guy and his POS girl is grifter. Who is she? I don't even know who the fuck she is. Can't believe people fall. Because, Abby, they want affirmation, not information. Same with the consoles. There's people telling me today because of my Series S take, which... I guess I'm not wrong. I'm going by sources, credible ones. I'll never be able to trust you. All right, don't trust me again. I know. And then when I had multiple videos in a row that Sony was doing anti-consumer stuff, I'll never watch you again because you're an Xbox fanboy. People want you to bat for a team, and you know what? Especially in politics, if you bat for a team, there's a lot of money to be made. If you tell people only what they want to hear, oof, you make bank. You make bank. I'd rather make money by being fucking real, though. I kind of sound like DSP right now. But I think this is a little bit more credible. Yeah, I ripped the PS5 way more. And Sony's, if you look at my videos, I brought it when we were watching Fortinga Plays. I literally typed in PS5. I was starting to think I was a fucking PlayStation hater. Like, I'm not. But... oh, I would trust him over... because there's some movement, man, with the right wing that's going on. It's very strange. Yeah, Kyle's kind of in this, dude, I'm not gaining subs anymore. I got, you know what put me over to 1 million? I'll just be honest. I'll say it myself. A lot of, because of the whole quantum situation and how I got screwed over, I got a lot of sympathy subs. They don't really want to watch me. So it's like, oh yeah, you know, I subbed to this guy when he got screwed over with the quantum thing. Yeah, I'm just, oh, he put up another video. Oh, yeah, no, I'm good. So Kyle will, like, there's always going to be an audience there. It's not about, like, yeah, subs are a semi-important metric, but they're like 20% of the story. People actually watching your shit is more important. There are some people with 10,000 subscribers that get more views per video than me. It's just how it is. Who's making more money off of videos? Me getting 40 to 50,000 views per video? Sometimes higher. Or the 10,000 sub guy getting 150,000 views per video because it's math. Yeah, but ad revenue's dead, but you still are making more ad revenue if you're getting more viewership, so long as it's not. Yeah, he's actually helping his 2 black dads clean up Jeremy's urine.
COVID ain't
I just
real.
peed in my
It's a hoax.
basement.
I just peed in my basement. I'm better than Captain Tickle Television.
Captain Tickle Television. If I didn't just spam the soundboard, I hit the applause again. Anyway, watch.
It
see.
was I'll never forget
Unable to set.
all that stuff. Like, I remember my local news. Remember the death counter
Oh,
on every
man.
news thing? Like,
Streaming.
Yeah, dude, because it was a virus that we didn't understand yet, and people were scared, and I literally saw footage in Iran because they didn't realize COVID spread here, and one of the religious customs was to kiss a statue. So they had a major outbreak of COVID, and they had to make mass graves to roll the bodies in. But 2 people, whoever the fuck she is, that clown and the other bearded clown, who are not medical experts, are trying to... What the fuck are you on? I'm supposed to be friends with this asshole? You want me to be nice to him? When people may listen to him and die?
Breasts.
I
Die
lost
from
a friend
breasts.
over this. She wanted to come to my birthday. I said no because my mom is immunocompromised and she's not vaccinated, and we got into an intense argument. She's an Alex Jones follower and it hurted to...
Oh, God. What else did you say? Because Streamlabs refuses to... She's not vaccinated. We got into an intense argument. She's an Alex Jones fan and it hurted to cut... Yeah, well... I can relate. I won't talk about anything, but I can relate more than you realize. So, there it is. He's sitting there putting out essentially COVID misinformation. And I had a cousin in his early 30s. Was he even in his early 30s? Yeah. All right, like 30, 31. Who was a personal trainer. Clean bill of health. Die of COVID. Probably had another second cousin, but it wasn't confirmed because the autopsy wasn't done. And God, I knew a kid in his early 20s that was hospitalized because of it. And he had no pre-existing conditions either. And then you have people like, will I hang out with someone that's unvaxxed? Yes. I'm over it. I'm vaxxed. It is what it is. This thing's endemic. We have to live with it now. It's not like there's no vaccine for it and it was like in the beginning. I'm over it. But what happens if there's someone who is listening to these motherfuckers? Okay, this is what makes me angry, and this is what makes me emotional over a bearded man. I'm not really emotional over him, but someone could listen to that. Maybe they are immune compromised. Maybe they have some pre-existing condition and they trust their misinformation. And then they die because they listen to this fucking idiot. And I'm just supposed to, don't start with anybody. Don't really? So don't talk about when people do this irresponsible bullshit. Nah, man. They can look, grift if you want to. But you're supposed to be able to make a living on this platform calling people out on this shit. Radio show hosts have do it. I don't know why it's not okay for YouTubers to do it.
Jeremy is just a fascist bigot grifter troll with a beard. He also lacks credibly because he doesn't have big beautiful birds. When his daddy Trump lost the election in 2020, Jeremy fell to his knees and sobbed dramatica and
Yeah, Oh, well, as soon as Elon took over, you saw him putting out all those fucking wild-ass tweets. And again, I'm not following Jeremy on Twitter. Like, why does, the world want to shove Mr. Hambly up my ass? I don't want to see him. I really don't. Contrary to fucking popular belief. Where did my Twitch stream go? What did I do? What did I fucking do? Oh, god damn it. I lost. Let me go to... I lost. Creator dashboard. God damn it. The fuck, man. Anyway, let me check. I was in the U.S. when it was in NYC, and I am traumatized about COVID after seeing that. That's what makes me angry. You know how many people I know don't like Jeremy? I won't name them because they're afraid of him. Why are you afraid? So you're just going to let them say things because you're more concerned about keeping certain audience members? This is why I live stream, man. I'm sure if I'd never opened my mouth and had opinions on these pieces of garbage, that I would have a whole bunch more viewership because they're hearing what I want to hear, and I'm not attacking their daddy. But to just let people run around because you're worried about how much is in your wallet and let them put out misinformation because you don't want to piss off people, but you'll jump on any drama that you find on fucking 4chan, right? Because that's apolitical. Everyone will regret it. There's money to be made other ways. Live stream. Shave your ass on OnlyFans. But that's what it is. Like, shh, no. I know some of my base watches him. Some of his base watches me. So, yeah, they'll pretend to be outraged on some fucking shit on Twitter they don't know about because they look up, like, Reddit cringe. And they make sure, like, I was again, YouTube, I don't know, like, I have multiple Twitter accounts, okay? I had an AI Twitter account that is suspended, but again, it showed, for some reason, the universe wants me to see things about Jeremy, but I don't want to, so it recommends his tweets, even though, again, I'm not fucking following him anywhere. And he was complaining about Critical having bad takes about Elon Musk.
Breasts.
So that's why they don't
The worst part is that we've been friends since kindergarten, and I can't believe she chose some gay frog screaming asshole than one of her closest friends. I'm glad Alex Jones owes $1 billion. He's destroyed many lives.
He has. And people are continuing to do it, like right here. They're continuing to do it. Go look up your Reddit shit so you don't offend, even though you try to come off and be that's the thing. They're commentators and they want to be like this. It's a facade then, because if you're afraid to talk about something, then you're not really like speaking the truth. You're just looking for apolitical fake outrage things to just get clicks off of. I'll pick up the slack live streaming, man. Fuck that. When you shave your cheeks and go to town, well, we'll see if we hit 2,000 subs. To hear This Is Your Life Now on repeat. Yes, essentially. That's why I put the Ass Man Gold tattoo on my ass cheek thing at 5,000. There's a slim to none chance. Dude, I'm not going to name any names, but I know people that say, I stay away from anything. I won't go near the Jeremy. I go on Reddit and look for things that I don't really even give a fuck about to pretend to give a fuck about. Which, look, man, I look for gaming news, and some of the stories aren't as exciting, but it's different. Like, don't put on this facade of trying to be a truthful commentator when you're just simply afraid to talk about somebody because it may hurt your bottom line. It's silly. I know from a business perspective, they're in the right and I'm in the wrong. And it's not, look, I'm no angel. I'm not making this about morality either. I'm just making it about have a set of balls. Grow a fucking set. telling people the truth about misinformation like this is way more important than you having fake outrage so you can get 500,000 views a video where you don't even make a thumbnail for it. That's all I'll say. Kanye's going nuts on Twitter. I thought he was kicked off of Twitter, or did they reinstate it? Ah, man. Yeah, maybe I should what we're going to do, I got an idea. I'll talk to, because now the weed is kicking in. Let me, what? Oh, no. All right. Google fish. What is he doing? All right, I can't. I'm losing my train of thought here. My brain is hurting. My thumbnail is my chode. That's wonderful, Jeff. Twitter is a terrible place. It's a fun place to shitpost, and I've learned. I'm not perfect. I get into spats once in a while. I'll admit it, but I've learned to just embrace the shitpostiness. It kind of helps with my brand of being an asshole. I am an asshole. But it can really, like, if you, like, 2016 Rich got sucked into the dark side of Twitter, and if you let that happen, don't do it. Like, go on there. If you could close out your mind, close out the assholes, and just go on there and shitpost and have a good time, there's a lot of fun to be had on Twitter. It's a very lightweight way to interact with people, too. But, man, it could be a toxic place. Probably one of the most, I know there's worse places that are kind of like not as mainstream. For a mainstream platform, ooh, it's pretty brutal. Pretty brutal. Yeah, you can't get caught up in the bad parts, man. You can't. So anyway. So we got that out of the way. So now it's time to... Let's watch some Phil. He's a man with an ass.
This is how I play the game!
Phil Watch 2024. God, I took less weed tonight, and I feel more stoned.
On the bright side, if we hit 2,000 subs, I would gladly add your Italian shaved asshole to my 1 terabyte collection of various buttholes, shaved and unshaven.
I mean, I'm sure 2,000 will eventually happen. So, we'll see. When is the question? I have fun streaming on Twitch, though, man. It's not perfect, but it's actually, for a streaming platform, I think it's superior in most ways than YouTube. But there's things I like about YouTube streaming. And don't worry, I'll still be streaming 80% of the time on my secondary YouTube channel. It's where most of my audience is. And I make more revenue on there, too. Just being transparent, you know. Yeah, Spindrift, this is your life now. Some flavors are weird, but most are really fucking good, too, last names. Yeah, and we got the next week. Fake PlayStation 5 with fake SNES controllers. Fuck.
Breasts.
Fuck breasts.
I sent you another DM with the DSP stream I was told you about earlier.
Okay.
He admits to his begging at around the 1 hour and 5 minutes mark, but you can start at the 50 minutes mark.
Okay.
You should watch that.
We'll watch that too. And then the last one we'll watch is Critical, so I could prove his hypocrisy.
Oh my god!
This is such a terrible intro, but I love it. If that makes any sense. Like, it's so bad that it's good.
What the fuck?
Holy shit!
No, fuck. Like, I had Cucumber mint seltzer. I don't know who was smoking crack and thought that was a good combination. It tasted like there was Colgate in seltzer. It was so bizarre and disgusting.
That is an epic fucking
Fuck
intro,
birds.
dude.
I'm glad you're back.
Warn everyone. Warning. What you may see right now is going to be absolutely disgusting. Sound good?
Sounds good to me.
Anyway, we continue on, guys. Thank you for watching today. Thank you for being a very supportive audience. We're gonna continue this over the weekend on Friday, and then it's gonna be a major stream at least 2 more times in the next week. And I'm hoping with the 2 more major streams we can.
Damn, that's a lot of money to make in actual tips. I never have made that because I don't ask for them.
And wrap it up. Let's bust out our mobile phones and let's get ready to play mobile games. So guys, we are out of time for tonight, actually. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this session of the Modern Warfare 2 campaign. I am going to play
He makes his voice so deep.
it again tomorrow night and finish it. So if you enjoyed this,
He sounds like a tired Barry White that's like working an overnight at a radio station. All right, hey everyone there. I'm Philip Purnell, and I once jerked off on stream. WCBC 101.7. All fapping, all the time.
is great. Again, reminder, if you've been watching this on demand on YouTube, if you could give it a like and or leave some comments and let me know what you think, that would help the channel immensely.
Oh, Phil, the whole world of people told you what would help the channel. You don't listen. And because I've been eating substantially healthier again now, I took less weed, but I feel more stoned. My brain is going to be going downhill. Fuck birds. Turn around. Don't look at me.
Tonight is the slowest night I have seen for support.
Why do you say that? Why do you say... Don't say that. Yes, I have nights that are better than others. Some nights are amazing. Some nights are slower. I'll just thank my audience, scratch my balls, and go on with my day. That is not their problem. Oh. Like, imagine walking into like an arts and crafts store and you go up to the counter and she's like, oh, well, and the cashier's like, oh, all right, but it's kind of disappointing how little money is spent here. That's the equivalent, Phil. That's not good business. That is an awful business model. Did I mention I'm stoned? Okay, let's go.
In months. I don't know what's going on. This is ridiculous. And like I said, I really need help right now in regards to tips to pay bills.
And that's the thing, man. You can't expect every stream, even larger streamers than me, subscriber and viewership wise, you can't expect every stream to be like insane amounts of money. You're gonna have ups and downs. You make it up by streaming more and it balances it out. There's a yin and there's a yang. There's a bird and there's a bird, and then there's a man in between.
For me, I'm on the fence about it. Like, here's the thing. If I pay $8 a month...
Yeah, he's a mature adult with a business degree. That was a waste of loans, man. That was a waste of loans.
...to Twitter, and I actually get meaningful features that I like, I will probably do it. Like, for example, YouTube Premium, when I first got it, it was a 3-month trial. And I saw there's a lot of features on there that I like. Absolutely. No ads on YouTube is tremendous. But the one that I really like is that you can set up a bunch of music that you can like have playing, and then you can minimize that on your phone and you can do other things. So I can actually have like a playlist of music playing, and I can, you know, skim through, read news articles,
play WWE Champions.
I can approve comments on my videos. I can just chill and relax at night, which I sometimes do to go to bed. I can do all those things and have it playing constantly when previously you were not able to do that without YouTube Premium. So
Big Sloppy Meat Charity says, how was the tribal music with Cat today? What the
Yeah, it's about common sense, Abby. You may be smart on paper, But if you lack common sense, the book smarts aren't going to do too much for you.
Fuck are you talking about? Are you going to start again? Are you seriously going to start with this again?
I had the trial. I liked the features I got. I kept the YouTube Premium. I would consider doing the same with this new Twitter, whatever they're going to call it.
Phil, you're a premium man. Look at my coffee. Do you want to drink it? Support my family. Thank you.
Call it $8 a month. If you give me features that make me feel like I want to keep it, then I'll keep it. But I'm not going to pay $8 a month just to keep my blue check mark. I want something else as well. Because here's the thing. This is my staunch belief, and you guys can disagree. You cannot all of a sudden decide to start charging for something you always gave away for free. Can you imagine if...
Nintendo did it. Nintendo did it with Nintendo Switch Online. Oh, you were playing Splatoon online for free? Not anymore. Congratulations. You could do the same thing but pay money for it. How does your asshole feel after we fucked it? Spurred is still looking at my coffee. See if we get some more subs in here. How about we, you know what? I'm going to make a more conservative goal. Maybe I'm being too... Yo, Rich, mom and sister are deep conspiracy theorists. I believe that vaccines aren't harmful. I'm told of liability issues. That Fauci is lying to the American people. I'm told about breasts.
Imagine going on a tropical vacation. You go to the bar after a long day at the beach, and as you're sipping on your pina colada you look to the left and see Philip Burnell begging people while running naked on the beach. LMAO.
Stop being a detractor. You're told Sandy Hook didn't happen. Oh, so they're deep, but Tanuki, they're gone. FFE, subscribe with Prime. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Yeah, they're gone, dude. I sent you proof that I really did order you a new Carlos. Okay, thank you, Shedder Repress. I believe you. I'm not freaked out by it in the slightest. I'm not. I appreciate it, man. The bird is back again. The bird is back. Let's tell some men. I'm not treating you any differently. You understand me? Because you're back.
Cucumbers.
What was it like to be dead? Tell me. I heard of cucumbers. Oh, that's FFE. Yeah, thank you. I want to freak on you, Richie. Sounds like a 90s R&B song. Anyway, Phil.
Overnight, I announced to all of you,
yes,
ladies and gentlemen.
It looks exactly the same. What's up, Quinn?
DSPGaming is now a subscription-only channel. You must pay me to see any content on this channel. It is not publicly any more free. You have to pay me to see it, period. How do you think that would go over? Honestly. What would I get? 100 people who would pay for the subscription? So 100 times what? $5? So I'd make $500 a month. That sounds like a great idea, doesn't it? Do you see the point? It wouldn't work. I've provided you free content for 14 years in the hopes that you would watch the ad.
That is arguable. You guilt people if you don't hit your fucking goals, man. You're like semi-free. Sure, you could watch me for free, but boy, will I bitch about it.
Ads on the content so I make some ad revenue in the hopes that you would crowdfund the stream so I can make a living. That's how my business model works. I can't overnight just decide, oh, here's something you've always had for free. Now I'm going to charge you for it. That doesn't work. People will be upset. People are so used to having that as part of their free service. It will not only backfire, but may actually even create resentment towards your overall business, even if it wasn't your intention to
Once again, unless you're Nintendo.
do anything negative.
What's up, Anthony?
You just can't do it. I hate to say it, Elon Musk, all right? He's
a man.
rich, but I don't know if he really has a lot of business sense when it comes to this kind of stuff. It doesn't seem like...
Look, I ain't a fan of me, Elon Musk. I borderline dislike him. But you are debating Elon Musk's business acumen, and it ain't about his money. It's about his successes. Come on, dude. I think he's a turd, too. Oh, man. Philip, did I ever tell you that Philip Burnell is a man? Thank you, Shadow Repress. I do appreciate it. You may actually get me back on camera because this bird is back.
He really kind of knows what he's talking about. And, you know, I'm sorry, that's my take. You disagree. But I don't know what he's thinking. Oh, I need to finance the purchase. You finance the purchase before you make it. You don't make the purchase, then panic to figure out a way to make money. You do that first.
Unless you were risking getting sued, which would have cost you even more than having a failing business. I don't know if Twitter's failing, but it may. Who knows?
If you were going to buy Twitter, then you figure out how Twitter will be profitable before the sale goes through. You don't panic after the sale goes through and try to change everything, which is literally what he's doing. You know what I'm saying? It seems like what he is, he's a big idea guy, which is great. He's one of the big brain idea guys. Great idea, run with it, but then everyone else implements it after the fact, right? That's what it seems like to me. He has the big ideas. PayPal, SpaceX, Tesla, big ideas. Everyone else implement the...
Pound my holes and taint.
I love Hulk Hogan's dick and big taints.
Everything about it, but I came up with the good idea. So his idea was, you know, buy out Twitter, change it to be a place where it's total, you know, fair free speech, paid for verification subscriptions, and everyone else below me figure out how to do that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God, he's drinking salt. So anyway, I don't know. Again, I'm for an $8 subscription plan if there's a benefit to me. All right, now I'm not sold there'll be a benefit today. We have to see.
My 2 cents, you should interview with Review Tech. He's not a detractor, but he's not an ally. It'll win you a lot of points. No, it will not. Here's my final thoughts on Review Tech. All right, because I'm tired of talking.
This is like the third time he said it's his final time talking about me.
About the guy, I have no reason to talk about him ever again. Really, like I don't. Doing anything with that man will not benefit me because he is a person who at any waking moment will turn on you for personal benefit. He doesn't care whether or not I'm guilty, innocent, or anywhere in between. What?
Yes, I do. 100% wrong. 150% wrong. If you came out and said something that was like, oh, damn, wow, Phil, I didn't know that. Why would I want to shut you down? I have no reason to shut you down.
Breasts.
Breasts.
Rich, wrap me in foil and shit on me from a tree.
Okay, all right.
Try to relax your anus. Try to relax your anus.
Like, I have no gain, Phil, to, like, slander you or make you seem like a villain. You're just, I think it's the right terminology, unironically funny because you don't realize that you are the funniest because it's just you being you, but it's hilarious. That's what it is, Phil. That's why, like, a lot of people are fascinated by you. You're like a Rubik's Cube that can never be solved. A fapping Rubik's Cube. All right. I'm over the top. I will admit it now, Phil. I have to be self-aware. I'm over the top with the fapping shit. I'm going to push that to the side for a while. Maybe 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 minutes.
What Rich cares about is having something to talk about on his stream for today or the week. For example, I said I want an interview. He emails me and says, I'd like to offer you an interview. I respond and say, well, here's my concerns.
No, you didn't respond, and here's your concerns. Don't you dare make me bring up the receipts again. I'm too lazy. I'm too fucking lazy. You responded with a goddamn motherfucking manifesto like you were an angry girlfriend that got broken up with. I'm fat and fucking lazy, and I don't want to get the receipts. Don't you dare make me do it. Don't make it like you were like, oh, Rich, I'm going to have to decline. You went on like you took notes because feelings about every single thing that happened, and you angrily wrote me an essay, and I showed it because it was incredible. If it was like if you just said, nah, Rich, I'm not interested, I'm going to look somewhere else, I would have never showed a fucking thing. That's a normal business interaction. You are not normal. And that is why I showed it, because it was incredible.
He sent me a video response. I sent him another response saying your video response didn't address any of my points. The answer is no.
No, it absolutely addressed everything. Everything. And then, look, he doesn't want to do an interview with me. I don't care about that. But what bothers me is the person that he would accept the interview from. Not that I care that I have the interview. It just shows his hypocrisy. Has called him out for the same thing. And recently, too. Maybe not to the same frequency as me. But because they have a bigger audience, he'll put his moral code aside. Me, he'll write a manifesto to. Too critical, he'll suck his cock.
Whoa, thank you, Charlie. Oh, you think I'm an e-bagger, Charlie? Oh, I'm an e-bagger. Oh, la 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 la.
Wait, is that even allowed on Twitch? Can I give an air blowjob on Twitch? Oops. Got a little ahead of myself, if you know what I mean.
Congratulations.
Oh my god. Man, motherfucking female streamers on here do worse. Man, I got a 7-day ban for blowing an air dick. I'll just stream on YouTube. Sir, you were too realistic with the imaginary penis you were putting in your mouth. We're going to have to ban you. Really? It's an air dick. There's no actual cock there. I wasn't blowing a cock. I got bits. Why is he putting all his pain and suffering on you? Like you're one of them. And why can't he just say no? That's what I'm saying, Abby. Why can't he, if he just gave a normal human being response, like, nah, man, I'm okay, I'm good. Like, even if you, there's people I hate that I've had, email interactions with that I wouldn't piss on them if they were on fire. But I have amicable interactions with them. Why? Because just how you do it. Then you go on with life. Phil wrote me a college thesis. It kind of got exhausting to read, college thesis.
He literally took that interaction and used it to create a series of videos.
Yeah, if someone could get fucked on stream and get their channel back in 7 days, I should be okay. But that was an excellent. Those are excellent breasts.
It is my birthday tomorrow. As a pre-birthday
Happy
gift,
birthday.
I'd like to request 2 things. 1. Support Jay's family. 2. A spam of la 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 la.
Oh, I could definitely do. I would do that for fucking free.
La 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 la
I don't. I want people.
Congratulations. 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 Congratulations.
Oh la 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 la.
Congratulations.
Oh la 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 la.
Congratulations.
Oh la 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 la.
Congratulations.
He's sleeping.
Congratulations.
Jay.
Congratulations. Congratulations. Congratulations.
I'm never blowing bubbles ever again.
Congratulations. 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 Congratulations.
You take the bubbles and shut them up your fucking ass. How about that?
I'm not gonna lie, that actually is pretty amazing. Not to pat my own back, because I usually don't, but I'm gonna pat my own back with that. So let's continue with this so we could go on with the Philip Burnell adventure, starring Phil, co-starring Phil, with surprise guest Phil.
People to ask me the real questions so I can answer them honestly. I don't want people to. What's the point of the interview if no one asks me anything that people want answers to? It's idiotic.
Phil, yeah, like, what do you mean? Of course, like, if you came, like, it would only be stuff that you've publicly talked about. I wouldn't go into your private life. I don't care. That's your fucking private life. That is none of my business. But will I talk about the shit you talk about on air? Yes. And if you rebuke something with evidence that detractors say, I would be like, oh, wow, Phil, I'm glad you came on and cleared that up. Why would I not want that cleared up? I don't want you canceled or anything, dude. I don't want you attacked. I find you very entertaining. Very entertaining. You may hate that I find you entertaining, but I don't know what to tell you.
Cucumbers.
Andy, for becoming a subscriber. Now we're at 1160. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
He literally did that to get content for a week. Why would I want to give him anything?
No, I didn't do that, dude. Like, again, if you acted like a normal human being, I would have not reacted at all. Thank you, I'm not interested. Like, that would be it. I wouldn't have made there's nothing there to make videos about. But the way you reacted, of course I'm going to react to it. I'm a fucking commentator, dude. It's what I do.
He is a disingenuous, very, very bad person. Under the guise of trying to act like he's the normal guy, the nice guy, everything he does is for personal gain.
But you took an interview from TheQuartering and you're saying that about me. Tone deaf to the nth degree.
Cucumbers.
Andy Jocelyn, thank you for gifting a sub. You think that I have low moral standards, but you went on TheQuarterings? Like, your judge of character. I'm not saying I'm a great person, but your judge of character is absolute shit. Yeah, Phil.
Breasts.
Is that his fat face? ABO hiccups. What did you say? I have to go to Streamlabs. I don't have the fuck you give me my chicken, but I have.
Oh la 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 la. Oh la 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 la.
Yes.
You're really no. See, it's all about who. Phil thinks people are good people when they kiss his ass, or at least just say positive things about him. I have been objective about Phil, therefore I'm a scumbag. TheQuartering, who is literally a fascist piece of shit, he's a great person because he's kissed Phil's ass. So that's a narcissist. That's Phil's judge of character. If you praise him or not, or if you like you just blindly liking. The only way to like Phil and be friends with Phil is if you never criticize him about anything. So that's how he judges the character of people. That's how he judged Jeremy's character. He likes Jeremy because, as terrible of a person as he is, you should have done a little research first there, Phil. That may be a sty in your eye for a while, especially when Jeremy eventually shoots himself in the foot, which he's going to. That was a bad choice, brother. I don't care your color. You could go on anybody's. It's not because you won't come on my show that I'm saying that. I'm just telling you reality. Take it as you will. Okay, thank you, Psionic X. Again, that's not salt, because the interview kind of flopped on TheQuartering's channel. That is not salt. That is just reality. And the people who know me know.
Every single thing. The reason he came on my streams and started supporting them earlier this year is because he knew people would start talking about it, and in turn, it would benefit him in the long run. It's the only...
What? You give me too much credit. You also realize, like, quite a few people have come forward and said, hey, Rich, I know you laugh at Phil all the time, but because of you, I decided to support him. I'm a member there, or I watch him and I donate to him. There was no like, you make it, dude, you think I have like a team of NSA spies here? Like, constantly monitoring you? You give me too much credit, dude. You overthink the fuck out of this, man. Yeah, I went on your streams, Phil, to like make it was also like it was psyops. Fuck out of here. Jesus Christ.
The only reason he does anything in his life is for personal gain. You can tell that kind of person once you have enough interactions with them. How is it that I have private conversations with them and they're all public? Like, what are you doing? You're out of your mind, dude. Like, I learned my lesson. You remember the John Rambo conversations, right? That I got into so much trouble for. We're having text back and forth, and I told people about the text. Oh, how dare you betray the trust of your friend? Well, here I am having an actual business conversation with the guy about a potential interview. He just posted it all on the internet, not asking. But he's okay to do that, and I'm not. You know what I'm saying? So, no, enough.
I never said it's not okay. You could post whatever the fuck you want. When did I say it's not okay? Dude, and again, it was your bizarre reaction. That was not a normal... You're all about, oh, we got to act like businessmen, so private emails, blah, 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 blah. For a person who wants professional private emails, you sure don't act professional in those emails. You act ass hurt. Like a girl who got dumped on prom night. That was why I reacted and posted it, because it was ridiculous. Don't like it, too bad. Don't act weird. You weirdo.
The guy is only out for himself. He has absolutely no intentions of getting to the bottom of any truth.
Again, he went on the quarterings. Remember, TheQuartering is a great guy. Like, I'm just going to keep repeating that. That's not salt. Like, he's making it like he's some excellent judge of character. That is a mistake. That is a mistake. Your judge of character sucks. Your judge of character is who kisses your ass or not. If Hitler was alive, you would think he was a better person than me if he liked you. I have a coworker who acts like Phil does and says things that invokes a reaction that could be seen as bullying, then acts surprised when he gets ganged up. That's for attention. Now, that's not necessarily what Phil does. Phil's not smart enough to do that or self-aware. But he is a narcissist, though. And he just... Yeah, that is literally... That may have been a brutal... The Hitler analogy may have been a little bit brutal, but true. You could be a terrible person, but if you like Phil... You're a great guy. That's how narcissists are. You could be a terrible person, but if you like me, that's all that matters. Everything outside of that...
or anything. All he wants to do is get clicks and views. I'm not in it to get someone...
And you went on the... arguably the clickbaitiest channel with a man with zero credibility. That was a choice you made. Your choices in life, Phil, have sucked. And they continue to suck. Fuck birds. Seriously. Go to hell. I hate that you're back.
You know, clicks and views. I'm in it because someone actually was like, wow, this is something interesting. I want to get to the bottom of it. And they want two takes on it rather than just a one-sided slander that's been on the internet. All right?
I want two takes. Why would I not want two takes? I know you've watched enough of me to know, I think, that you know I give both sides. That's why Xbox fanboys hate me, PlayStation fanboys hate me, Republicans hate me, right-wingers, I'll say. Right-wingers hate me, left-wingers hate me, because I say it how I truly feel, not how I think my audience wants me to feel. So if you came on and were like, hey, I know I talk about this, but it's not true, what the detractors say, here's why, I'd be like, oh shit, Phil. I'm glad you brought... I wouldn't be like, all right, I'm going to clip that out so no one hears the truth. I want the truth. If you have things that exonerate you, again, not about your personal life, but things you talk about that the trolls bring up, if you have things that exonerate you of that, that would be great if you brought it up. I wouldn't want to suppress that. I have no agenda. You think I have an agenda because you're weird and overthink everything. I think a better comparison Hitler is Bolsonaro. Phil most likely doesn't know who that is, at least. No, again, no. But Phil, my point with that, and I use an extreme example, is that Phil, he won't do research on a motherfucker so long as they like him. Or they have enough of a following. Like, the Critical has said essentially the same shit. Maybe not to the same frequency, but the same shit that I've said about Phil. But it's okay because there's enough there to grift off of, so he'll put his morality aside and get off his soapbox and gargle Charlie's nuts.
Can I taste your nuts?
Phil would love to. Yes, Carlos did rise from your grave. Aren't I a great live stream host? Oh, yeah, I answered. I have a, yeah. So, but the thing with the other person who gave the bits, Phil's not a reactionist. He's just a narcissistic idiot. Who doesn't realize what he's doing is getting these reactions. Phil left a normal refusal email, never would have talked about it again. He left the email of a butthurt teenage girl. Oh boy, I'm talking about it. Philip Burnell is a man.
That's why, and I have people like that, by the way. People who, way more than rich, seems like they're way more invested in actually having a real conversation with me. And it doesn't necessarily personally.
Phil, that's the thing. You could tell your audience whatever the fuck you want to tell them. You're afraid of the fact that I would have a real conversation with you. That's what you're really afraid of. I would actually, unlike I did with Tommy Tellerico and failed miserably because I was being a lazy, stupid fuck, I would actually ask you real questions. And you'd have to give real answers in real time. And you don't want to deal with that. Unless my audience base was big enough, hence Charlie. Which I'm not knocking Critical. I love Critical. Don't get me wrong. No pressure, though. Get Review. I love Review, bro. I'm so glad he's still successful.
Benefit them at all. You know, people who will probably not get much or anything out of it, but they're still interested in having the conversation. Those are the people who, you know...
Phil, everyone on here who has a major partner is a business. Everyone on here is looking to get views, clicks, and money. Who are you going to the Church of Latter-day Saints and getting an interview there? Of course, they're going to want to get viewership off of you. Documentaries get millions and hundreds of thousands of views on you. Stop making it like you're looking for some selfless person who just wants to know all the positives about you, because it doesn't exist.
you can probably trust, you see. So there you go.
You're pretty funny, Phil. Don't you get mad at me?
You don't have to high pitch my shit, Snort Burdell. I won't flag you. Ever.
For watching detractor content, even though they literally...
I don't flag my own fucking trolls. You don't have to worry about me.
Just taking straight up clips from your YouTube videos and not editing them. Maybe changing your voice so they don't get a claim on their videos. You get mad at me doing that. You wrote like manifestos to me being so insulted that I talk about May 1st and you fapping and you watch detractor videos and the whole thing with you WWE and me canceling my membership. That one really pissed you off. But Critical, who has a much larger like sub base than me, much further reach, he's watched the same detractor videos. You said it. You also said that, oh, I love his content even though I'm not subscribed to him because, you know, I often, people who I love their content don't subscribe to them as well. But anyway, besides you kissing his ass and you not really caring about his content because you said you don't watch it and you're not subbed to him, you're okay with him watching your detractor stuff. Why? Oh, he has a huge following, so you'll put your morality aside. You'll put everything aside because cha-ching. With me, there's no cha-ching. There's a lot of cha-ching with Critical, Moist Critical. So everything you're concerned about and your ethics and moral code, even though he watches your detractor stuff, A-okay, not a problem, because you can make money off of it. Well done, Phil. Well done. Hope the advertisement works good for you.
I think I said that pretty well. You sound like Mac from Always Sunny, high-pitched. Abby, I think Phil is pissed about you can't... I really think that's what set him off, because what would set off... I'm sorry I didn't read the rest of your chat, Abby, and it blocked you, because you're going through the story that we know. That was what I think set him off, Abby. If I didn't do that, he wouldn't hate me. Money's involved. But the thing is, I know for a fact I have made more money than like the 1 or 2 fucking memberships he may have lost because of that. Because like I said before, a few minutes ago, there are people that have told me that they have now follow Phil, subscribe to Phil, donate to Phil, or members of Phil because of my detractor streams. So you're fucking welcome, Phil. You've probably definitely have made more money off of me than lost.
Congratulations.
So many people that from all different directions tell him.
It's happened to me, too. People are like, yo, I saw this weirdo's troll video about you. Not to call myself a weirdo troll. That's not what I mean. And they're like, I actually liked your content, so I subscribed. So, shut up, Phil.
Don't worry, you didn't do anything wrong. We all love you. You know what I'm saying? That maybe he's isolated himself so much from reality that in his mind, he's never done anything wrong. Oh, woe is me, I'm the victim complex guy. I like
Yeah, that is Phil.
it. I still like it. I actually liked playing with Red Hood today and seeing his new abilities. I hope that you guys enjoyed the stream. Until next time, thanks a very lot. Thanks a very lot.
So, ladies and gentlemen, tonight I received this in-a-care package. Ladies and gentlemen, a new pair
of butt plugs.
Pair of Gunner glasses.
Why? His goals is make yourself suffer for a goal, Phil. Suffer. Like if I hit gold tiers here, like the 1250, I'm gonna eat coffee flavored crickets. They're gonna taste like someone shit in my mouth. Suffer. Make it interesting. Like, oh guys, if instead of the crickets, if we hit 1,250 subs, I'm gonna take another sip of coffee. Whoa! You gotta entertain for people to want to do things, Phil. Not wear glasses and put on a vest and look like you're gonna be caught masturbating in a street corner.
La 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 la.
These are my original pair of Gunnar glasses. I bought these over 10 years ago.
I'm telling you, it is like a handful of old men that have a fetish for it. I'm just picturing like these like 68-year-old dudes just watching Phil put glasses on and beating off in front of their monitors. They're 4x3 HP monitors. Oh man, he looks like a disgruntled waiter today. It's so hot. Oh shit, man. Oh, show that sandwich again. It looks like someone beat off on it, Phil. Oh, I'm out of my fucking mind right now. Holy shit.
All right, and they sat in storage for that long. I never used them for anything. You saw never in a video did I wear them or anything. It wasn't.
I'm telling you, it's a bunch of old dudes that have the hots for him. That is who is supporting Phil. He has sugar daddies supporting Phil. Be careful of what? What am I saying? It's not like I blew an air dick tonight. Oh wait, fuck.
It wasn't until last year that we were trying to get some ideas.
Please let there be a stream where he has the glasses on and like the stream's ending, he forgets the stream is off and he beats off again with the glasses on. Could you imagine the level of memes that would come from that and how he would be coming too? Could you imagine? Like I can picture like, you know, like that like 80s cyber color theme where he's like in a DeLorean and he has like his fat face with the glasses on. What the fuck am I talking about? What am I talking about? Why are you here?
Of things that I could do on stream, and you guys have put on glasses, so that's when I started putting on the Gunnar glasses. All right, so we have a new pair of Gunnar glasses tonight.
I don't know. I'm not. I eat ribs. I guess beef. I'm not really a rib person per se. Who the fuck am I? But I think beef. It's more tender. Well, no, I've had some pork ribs. I don't know. If a rib is good, a rib is fucking good. That's how we're going to end that. And we're going to move on and listen to Phil ramble about shit.
Tonight, I'd like to debut these with you today, so you can see what they look like. All right, they are a different design than the previous gun.
Those 68-year-old men are ready to beat off right now. Come on, Phil, put on the glasses. Oh, yeah.
Gunnar glasses. All right.
Oh, man, foreplay here.
Breasts.
Thanks to your Twitch channel, I'm learning more about how all these different services and softwares work together, like YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, Streamlabs, my Stream Deck, OBS Studio, my Yamaha.
Oh, shit, let me see. That's actually an interesting fucking donation. My Yamaha mics and cameras, you rock, Rich. Yeah, dude, it's amazing how all the technology, like, you know, I have the mixer here, which it's actually a good mixer. It's doing its job. It just doesn't have a compressor built in, you know? So I'm going to replace it with a Behringer. I'll probably keep this one because it's a really nice small mixer to have around in a pinch. Don't you ever pinch my nipples. So, what did I roast myself with? Am I an idiot? Did I miss a joke because I'm stoned? Probably. All right, if you roasted me, I don't care.
Very different design, actually. Take a look.
Oh, yeah, Phil, put them on. Grandpa's going to donate $200 to you right now.
Breasts.
These.
Rich tomorrow. Carlos is fucking dead again. Let's get into it. Also, you say you're not a rib person, but are you a McRib person?
Nah, they're like average, like prison commissary food. Like I know like RGT85 loves McRibs and he's probably gonna like anger shit on my bed. Don't ask me why he would shit on my bed, but I'm like, all right, like this is fine. It's like it's not like I need to get this again when it comes back for a limited time. It's here. It's food, and I chewed on it. And it went down my hole. And then it came out the other hole, and it was brown. I gotta stop with the weed. I'm getting weird. All right, let's go.
This is nice metal here and plastic here, but regular plastic, not that rubberized crap. Okay? So, there they are. They definitely look different. Although
dude, it's not drama. It's comedy. Like, you gotta watch the It's a Gundams. You gotta watch the Frederick Knudsen somethingson video on him. Like, it's not... He's just incredible. Like, there's no other way to word it, man. He's just incredible. Look at what he's doing right now. This is incredible.
Although, as you can see, they're still thin, so it's not like they're going to giant stand out on my face. Those over there have no rims at all, just to show you the comparison. The old Gunner glasses have no rims whatsoever. You see that? So they do look very different, although not so different. All right?
No, as soon as you put them on your face, they're probably not going to look different at all. Put both of them on so the old men can get turned around even more.
So, new Gunner glasses. All right, I looked them up. They're about $50. So thank you so much to the Dutch brothers. Obviously, you dropped some dough there. From now on, if we hit $50 in support tipping,
cucumbers.
I'll put out the new pair, and we'll see how.
Oh, thank you, Shalov Afna, for gifting a sub. And Nate Gray, enjoy it. Like, I enjoy having this bird back on the table, but I fucking hate this bird. I thought I had you destroyed. Why are you back? Tell me. I could do it again. Yeah, I'm going to press the button. Don't worry about it.
See how they fit. We'll see how comfy they are. We'll see if they're as good as the old ones.
I just said...
I love how he whips his head back.
They're $50. People are like, oh, those are $100+ glasses. I literally just looked online and they said they're like $50. People are going to be stupid. He almost got me toxic. He almost got me toxic.
Remember, if you contribute tonight, I'll give you
He must have been playing a Souls game.
a live shout out. And the rewards are $50. The new Gunner glasses, $100.
I don't know. Maybe Carlos did get buried in Pet Cemetery. He's back. It was Halloween.
Cucumbers.
Cucumbers. Thank you. For Shali Afina gifting another sub. I appreciate it, man. I love the fucking support here. One of the best blessings in disguise was getting that accidental... There wasn't even... No, it was a wrongful strike from putting a credible news link in the description of my video. Because I wouldn't have been here if that didn't happen. And they, I'm glad it's wildly successful. I'm seeing a lot of good things with live streaming, and it's nice when my main channel is stagnant, which happens, and I'm sure it'll happen again, and I'm sure I'll explode again, and it'll happen
Cucumbers.
again. Cucumbers. Holy shit. Amper37 gifted subs as well. Gifted 5, I believe. Yes, 5. I could count. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
I appreciate it. Because I wouldn't have given this a chance. I would have just stayed on my safe little YouTube.
Cucumbers.
And that would have been crazy. I should have done this years ago. Finally got off my fat ass and got my Twitch account going. Amper gifted 5 more subs. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
$100 of a hat of your choice and $150 a vest. Thanks so much to anyone who
Cucumbers.
contributes in any way. Remember, liking the stream also is a great way to help the stream because of engagement. Engagement helps people find DSPGaming here on.
Talking about the engagement shit, I have no problem with. Saying to give a like, I should say that more on YouTube especially. I don't know how likes. Is there likes on here? I don't even know. I'm such a fucking boomer. But, yeah, I should say that more. I have no issue with that. You know what I mean? But I need tips for my groceries and to support my family. I gotta get a clip of him saying support my family. Like he has 6 kids. You want to know what child support's like, motherfucker? Come talk to me.
Cucumbers.
$150 for a vest. You gotta suffer, dude. You gotta have fun. You gotta go on OnlyFans and shave your ass. Don't even talk about Phil,
Cucumbers.
It's a joke. It's a fucking joke, Phil. Don't you dare talk about dignity when you beg your audience to give you tips to go grocery shopping on your day off. I could get butt fucked by Bill Gates and have more dignity than you doing that. No pressure, though.
Cucumbers.
Hey, Rich, I'm going to power slam your asshole forcefully. No pressure, though. It's a family-friendly stream. Ooh, really? Maybe I will check. As Ezra Bones, could you DM me that on Twitter?
Cucumbers.
I did. Let me try the Behringer, and if the Behringer with the built-in compressor doesn't work out, I will definitely get that. I mean, I'm going to keep this little Mackie. It's a great little mixer. The build quality is incredible on it. You know, and I could always get some external compression for it or whatever, and it's super clean. Just
Cucumbers.
Compression. It wasn't designed to. It's doing its job. I just need something different, you know? I'm just high as fuck. You know what it is, man? Is I've been eating a lot healthier again. I took less marijuana, but it's hitting me like I took more because I don't have as much food in my system, so it's fucking me up.
Cucumbers.
Kind of not minding it, though. Cucumbers. I love hearing Phil say cucumbers. So does his 68-year-old sugar daddies. You know that's what it is. I mean, like I said, I know I brought an audience over, Phil. And that's cool. Make money off of me. It's all good. But I am sure there
Breasts.
are... I wish.
I think Phil is in a gaming chair so he can't May 1st himself on stream again. Also, Abby smack my ass with the Dickers paddle.
Yes! Philip Purnell is a man. Oh my god, that was amazing.
On YouTube, okay?
Oh my god, he's drinking gin. Yes.
Actually, to his credit, he drinks coffee or healthier than me. I got to start doing that too. I hate black coffee. No, I don't hate black coffee. You know what? Why I should drink black coffee anymore? Because I don't hate it. I do somewhat like it. And I know I'm having coffee for the flavor. I don't have sweetened coffee. I have like the mocha, whatever the fuck it's called. I can't think of it right now. It's the creamer shit. It's non-dairy. Coffee Mate. How the fuck did I not remember something that's called the same thing as you pour it into? Bird feed isn't cheap. That is true too, last names. But that is like, I'm sure I could save a couple 100 calories a day. It's not like I'm out of control like I used to get. I used to get like, when I was 420 pounds, man, I used to get motherfucking like 3 caramel macchiatos. It's like your daily intake of calories just in coffee drinks from Starbucks. But something else I could cut out, you know what I'm saying? Don't knock your sugar daddies rich. I heard other bits come in. I answered that one. I just don't want to miss anybody. Appreciate all the support again tonight. We're now at... we're at 1173, man. It's a good night.
You don't watch direct detractor videos, but you watch Penguin Zero, RTUSA, and Keemstar respond to detractor videos of you. I don't watch any of that at all. I don't watch any of that content whatsoever. None. Zero. I don't. I know what people tell me, and then every once in a while, I'll, you know, there's a...
No, you watch some of it. Not saying you watch me, but you don't just go by hearsay. You do. With your N64 shaped hair.
Clip or something. I don't watch their content. I've literally never seen a single Keemstar video. The most I've ever seen is what I've seen in the documentary you watched.
Holy shit. Ampere coming through with 7 more gifted subs. Thank you so much. Someone wants to see me have a bug dessert tonight. Oh, I actually have to have an Activia too, so that could work. Thank you, Ampere.
And other videos that people made talking about him. I've never seen a ReviewTechUSA video outside of the ones I was paid to watch.
Cucumbers.
By someone a couple months ago. And I don't know who the fuck DSPGaming is. You know, no. The answer is no. Honestly, no. I don't even know. You know, I know it's hard to believe that I wouldn't want to watch toxic, but I really don't because I'm mature. I'm 40 years old and I don't want to fucking waste my time on this. Maybe you're different because it sounds like you, you're a slightly different mentality than me. Let's put it that way.
Cucumbers.
He's such a pretentious. He just like Kanye, just like they're all the same. Narcissism is like you could just have like a narcissism playbook and they all tick the same boxes like clockwork.
Cucumbers.
Yes. Dude, Vinny Goodfella. And the thing is, here's the you have to put it in an oven. You can microwave it, but don't microwave it. It's nowhere near as good. Convection. And I put him in it. I'm really going to go into detail like I'm Gordon fucking Ramsay here. But whatever. I figured out the formula to that fucking chicken. Cucumbers from Phil. You start warming up your oven in convection. Okay? Put them on a stick-free, whether you have parchment paper or whatever. And the key to it is like put them in at when it the oven has to get to 425, but as it's warming up, put them in at 250 and keep them on for like 10 to 12 minutes until they seem very brown, not burnt, but very brown. Shut up. Okay. Anyway, then what you do is you flip them and then put them on for like another 7 minutes.
Cucumbers.
And they come out phenomenal. Vinny, good fella. I know you probably wanted me to shut up like 30 minutes ago, but that's fine. Yeah, so I don't watch, exactly. I don't watch detractor content, but I do listen to it. I'll totally try that. I still have a few. Yeah, try. It's like, and you almost got to let it get, it's like a tiny fucking window where it goes from like really crispy and brown. And you have like 30 seconds till it goes from that to burnt. But you got to let it get to that for it to get truly crispy. Also breast.
I may first in my gaming chair all the time. The reclining function is amazing. It's only a matter of time before get another May 1st event. I'm telling you. La 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 la.
Oh, absolutely.
Yes.
Ezra Bones, thank you. I'll check on Twitter. So yeah. But it's easy once you learn like the timing, and it's like the best chicken ever. Think about it. The whole fucking bag, I mean, it's a decent amount, is 470 calories, and you're full after it. It's protein and breasts.
Well, I think I'm toxic now.
Oh, God, that's old Phil when he looked like Curly from the Three Stooges. Young Phil looked like Curly from the Three Stooges. Did he not?
You're not hungry guys that come in this building.
No, I'm actually not hungry. I know, like, learning the art of that chicken to make it the tastiest it can be is kind of, like, weird. So that's why I gave him advice that he probably really didn't want. He's like, man, I know I wanted to give him bits, but Jesus Christ, Rich, shut the fuck up. So, yeah, he looks like Curly from the Three Stooges. He looks like Curly. Yeah.
Open the door! Open the door! The fucking door is the reload button, but I never fired a bullet. Why is he reloading the gun?
He does look like Curly.
I never fired a fucking bullet, and the game made me reload.
Welcome,
What
Jones.
an asinine piece of junk.
I can't stop drinking. Black tea is good. You know what? I agree. Black tea is the nectar of the gods. Abi, now Abi's going to go lose his mind. And whatever he says, he isn't doing this or that, he is doing that. And yes, Rich Younger, he does look like Curly from the Three Stooges. Thank you for your poetry, Abby. Yo, he looks totally different. He went from looking like Curly from the Three Stooges to a disgruntled French waiter.
Cucumbers.
Sol Custos, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate that. What a transformation. Curly from the Three Stooges to, what's a really French name? We got, let's call him Croissant.
This is so dumb. This is so dumb, and then the door button is the same as the reload button. Gee, we never thought that would be a problem because we have 2 fucking brain cells in our heads.
See, this is how I need to play Elden Ring with Jay. Out of my fucking mind.
Made the game.
Team deathmatch.
Flew behind cover, magically shot through the car.
My concern with that playthrough, we're still gonna do it, is you have to do something where you have to go to make sure your progress is saved. You got to do something with like some area with mist. I hope we don't fuck that up.
All I can taste is the saltiness.
Yeah, there was a time he was successful enough that people wanted to, like, a lot of people wanted to just watch him eat.
I can't move! I got frozen in place and can't fucking move. Why are there 17 guys outside? What is this? Yo, this is the worst ever. It's a waste of my time. It has nothing to do with the plot. Why the fuck do you need to do this? Because some dunce wanted a stealth mission in the fucking game. Some stupid idiot. Oh, there's a stealth in Call of Duty. No! No one plays Call of Duty for stealth. There's not a single person on this planet that said, gee, you know what Call of Duty needs? Some stealth gameplay. No one said that.
Fecalfunny.com.
I was in the reeds and still shot.
Yeah, Black Ops or Call of Duty, the original Modern Warfare that came out in 2007. Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Look how many there are!
God, you're worse than me at Call of Duty, Phil. That's saying something.
Dude, there's 700 dudes out here. What the fuck is it? What idiots? My God, you guys are stupid. Call of fucking Duty, huh? Yeah, call the Call of Duty to sneak around like a puss.
There's the salt. The delicious salt.
Oh, I gotta put that one back in the soundboard.
His light went through the wall. Why are there 7 guys there? There's like 7 dudes.
Oh, Jay is already thrilled. Do you realize that we may actually start filming my face again? Because the bird is back? A fucking fake bird may change the direction of my show again. Rich fucking tomorrow. Fertinga plays. You see what I'm saying? It ain't about me being wrong. It's about me changing my formats like an asshole. More on that at 11. Fuck birds. Seriously, fuck birds.
Dude, I'm not gonna play the rest of this. I'm serious at this point. I don't want to do this anymore. They made this entire sneaking segment with no...
Oh, isn't his streams are so chill. I literally have icicles hanging off my nipples because his streams are so chill. I have icicles on my nipples, Phil. How do you feel about that?
Yes.
Thank you. Carlos is back in the building. This fake bird that the person in the chat, I forgot your name, but shout out to them. They found my address, which I don't care about. Why? My address you could find in 30 fucking seconds. I have been hyperdoxed since 2015. There are people that found out shit about me that I forgot in that dox. So, thank you. Someone sending this bird may have changed the direction of my channel again.
No checkpoints. It's boring as fuck. It's annoying. It's not fun in any way. It's not the game's not made for this. This has nothing to do with the game at all. They made an entire stage that is not Call of Duty in the Call of Duty campaign, and they expect like I care about it enough that I want to play this. I'm seriously about to quit it and just play multiplayer. This is...
Ice cold chill coming from Phil. I have no idea why I piss a lot. Probably because I drink like a fucking fish when I stream because I don't shut the fuck up. So welcome back, Carlos. Glad your holes are here. Glad your beak is here. Glad your ass is here. But I fucking hate birds and wish you would have just stayed goddamn dead. Piece of shit.
So bad.
Yes, dude, your soul. Rich, I don't think IHOP cook flips as much. I'll do gameplay for a while longer. It's a good excuse to play through Ratchet and Clank, get some beautiful, crispy 4K 60 footage from that. I'll probably do the performance ray tracing mode. I think that's the mode I'll go with. We could do HDR, but it's not on our side. The bottleneck for HDR is not on our end. It's YouTube. Takes 4 to 7 hours to process an HDR video. They gotta fucking streamline that. I mean, look, if you're a high production value channel, which mostly would be using the HDR feature.
Breasts.
Breasts.
Why is there hot dude cam banner on the bottom right side of the screen? Is Jay a ghost? Jay, are you there?
That's actually, fuck it, we're leaving it. We're leaving it. All right, maybe not. All right, there. Yeah, you know what? We're leaving. It actually looks better than seeing the fucking buttons from YouTube. Philip Burnell is a man. Anyway, I gotta go piss real quick.
Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Your shoulders. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your shoulders. Your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Try to relax your anus. Try to relax your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Your shoulders. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your shoulders. Your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Your anus. Your anus, your shoulders, your anus, your shoulders, your anus, your shoulders, your anus, your shoulders, your anus, try to relax your anus, your anus, your shoulders, try to relax your anus, your anus, your anus, try to relax your anus, your shoulders, your anus, try to relax your anus, your anus, try to relax your anus, try to relax your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Your shoulders. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Your anus.
Imagine just coming into this stream and you just wait. Am I on the right one? I think I hit the wrong button. Let me go to desktop setup. Here's Philip Burnell as being a man.
Oh my god, he's drinking balls.
Something you say he's drinking balls. Well, I'm going to continue to... Dude, weed equals dry mouth. And I talk a lot anyway. Like, I don't drink this much during the day, nor do I piss this much. But you drink a lot, especially because I've cut back on my eating again. The weed hit me like a fucking mule in the dick. So I have dry mouth like a motherfucker. Plus I have less food in my system. Equals more pissing.
How do I make a campaign that doesn't appeal to anyone who normally would buy the game? This is your example right here. Put this stage in. No one wants to do this at all. No one wants to play this. You know, if I want to play a stealth game, I'll actually buy a stealth game that's good at it. I won't buy Call of Duty for it. This is pathetic. pathetically bad gameplay.
Oh, you're getting salt.
Every game sucks. It's never Phil's fault.
Cucumbers.
Poonie Unit gifting subs. Man, we're getting close. We're 1182. I should get him. Because I'm going to be streaming. It's only 9:51, man. I'll probably stream till like midnight. Now you just need to find Steven. I need to find Steve. Where the fuck is Steve?
Cucumbers.
Back. We got cucumber. I need a cucumber too. The horses are great. Cucumbers. I like all of them, man. I just want to fill my room with fake animals. I should actually do that. That would be entertaining. That would be a way to update the set too. Without having like fucking get a construction guy in here. Yeah, let's get corny as fuck. Yeah. The Pillows of Nicolas Cage. I still got those motherfuckers. Now you just need this. Yeah, so I need to find Steve. We still got the big metal motherfucker. I have no more room for birds right now, though, man.
Salt. Even now, again, my mouth overpowered with salt flavor.
You bloody break. Go copy. Johnny, got company in the church and they're not here for forgiveness. Get to the steps. I'll be there. Copy, LT. Open the door! Oh, it won't open the door because there's a bomb in here.
How would you react if Phil... What the... Okay. Is everyone emotionally prepared for the fucking weirdness of these bits? Albatross, 50 bits, says breasts.
With all the flip-flopping you do, can you at least slap my ass with flip-flop and feed me Oreos? I promise this will be my last flip-flop joke.
The Oreos are over the line, no.
Breasts. Cucumbers. Cucumbers.
Your shoulders.
If you don't understand what that means, I'm not fucking telling you. Thank you. Walrus meat? The fuck would you even do with it? Would he smear it on himself? Would we have like the oils of walrus on? All right, now I'm going to get fucking weird. You want to get weird, motherfucker? I can get weird too. We're going to smear the walrus meat on each other. And then we're going to have, me and Phil are going to have a shirtless wrestling match. Right in my front fucking lawn. We're going to get Keem started. You know what? We're going to make it an event.
Next on TLC Strange Addiction, a man obsessed with fake porcelain birds and cucumbers. He then puts the birds up his ass with editor. Please support his family.
That's amazing. Oh, man, I like this text-to-speech thing. It's beautiful. So what we're going to do, we're going to be in my front lawn. Keemstar, get the pay-per-view thing going. Let's do this. We're going to be smeared in walrus oil, and I'm wrestling Phil. Nothing but Speedos. It's going to be like the Channel 5 video. We're going to hug and touch dicks. Telling you, man, you'll make money. You want to make money moves? Let's make money moves. Phil would never do it. I'm totally kidding. Could you imagine? Wrestling Phil in a thong. That is hell. If I think of hell, that is hell. That and like the quartering farting in my face. That would be pretty torturous too. He has those fucking beer farts. Fucking sulfurous eggs of death.
Open the door!
Breasts.
Open!
Rich, what's up? By the way, support me by giving me PSVR 2. Can I get 8 random soundboard? Also, don't forget to support me.
Support my family. Support my birds. Thank you very much. Yes, you can. 8 random sounds. Let's do some different shit.
You're getting Grandpa excited. And my hairy ass.
I love it.
I'm sorry. My jaw's hitting the ground.
I love that one.
Do you see I'm on the fucking phone?
Men's asses! Ooh, yeah.
Oh, that's 30 seconds long. I will give you a from Wings. That was his reaction to his wife's fart, which is incredible. His wife came in and ripped a, like, god tier ass. You heard it vaguely, but you heard the power even because it like they reverberated. And Wings just looks over and looks at her and goes, Yo, I'm surprised his wife didn't lift herself through the roof, man. Oh my god. Phil is fong-fapping his schlong all day. Phil is fong-fapping his schlong all day long. I don't know why I sung that, but I did.
The door! Holy dude! One of the worst fucking gameplay controls I've ever seen in my life. He wouldn't open the doors. He refused.
And of course, anyone who contributes in any way, thank you very much. I appreciate that. It is my final stream of the week, or I'll be back on Friday after my day off tomorrow. So anything to contribute
Of the week, like he's going a whole weekend. He's going one day. And then he tells people about the mundane shit he did on his day off. Like, who cares? Unless, like, some weird interaction happened or something, Phil. Okay. All right, guys, so I had a sandwich with some coffee in the morning. Whoop-de-fucking-do, Phil.
Tribute, greatly appreciated. Thank you very much. Thank you so much to everyone watching the Modern Warfare 2 campaign. Outside of the sneaking, I really like it. I hope you guys are enjoying it. And next time, when we play, we will finish. I'll probably I'll set a whole 2-hour night stream to finish this up next time that
Chicken Dick Burger
we play, so that way I'm sure that we finish it. Okay? Thank you, guys. There's still this back here. And it's still in the back.
His deep, fucking low-pitched voice is phenomenal. It is making me hard. Wait. What did I say if you were coming back? That there was going to be a 1-minute buffer, and if something stupid came out of my mouth, you were going to stop it, and you just sat there and you did nothing, of course. Oh, that's interesting, Abby. Abby is just full of facts. They eat walrus in Alaska. But the more important thing, Abby, is do they eat ass in Alaska? What did I just do there? Yes,
DSP's day off is May 1st. It's a national holiday.
Could you imagine? Barack America, a.k.a. Joe Bidet, came through. May 1st was a day we'll remember. Philip Burnell was a man who had a thirst on May 1st. And he stroked his dick and he made his penis burst. Corn Pop was a bad dude. Oh, man.
Back of my neck, the back of my head, the back of my mind.
It's in my ass.
And it's always telling me. It's WWE Champions time. I love it. I love it. Is a mobile game addict. Phil has indoctrinated children who send him money, blatantly milking for money. It's a money pit. It's gone, just gone like that. In an instant, fucking gone. I just care about money. That I just can't help it. I eBay. Contributions are mandatory, but I need your help. I am a...
He literally, I cannot believe there is a moment in history where he actually went like this and like flat out begged. Like, that's not even like subtle begging. That's not even, that's just like, please, alms for the poor.
Healing directly to you. no decency, no respect, no common sense, no fucking maturity. Is the guy who just doesn't get reality.
It just drives me. You should invite Phil over for some Lego time. I would love to have lunch with Phil. I would love to just like figure out his brain. I'd love to have Dr. Phil talk to Phil. I'm not kidding. I could eventually see that happening realistically. I'm not even being funny now. Would Phil, but the thing is, even if Dr. Phil reached out, Phil's an idiot. He wouldn't accept it. He's an absolute you want exposure, Phil? That's like life-changing exposure, but he wouldn't accept because he's an idiot. And then he would go on a rant and talk about how he doesn't meet his moral standards. But again, then he's weird. Then you're going to see Charlie from Critical. All right, anyway. Phil needs a dishwasher. Support his family and support his diarrhea. All right, here we go. That must be a memeology video.
Thoughts on Boogie2988 wasting all his money on crypto?
Here is Moist Critical looking like he's about to audition for Legends of the Fall.
Begging fan base for donations. I couldn't decide if this was something I wanted to talk about because it's just so fucking sad. For those that don't know, I guess I'll pull it up for a second.
Setting out back.
So to boil it down, here he says it better than I could.
And I was hoping that when I came back last March, you're watching to the end.
All right, I already talked about the Boogie video. What would I cook Phil? I've cooked Phil a steak. Give him some beef. Oh, wait, he has gout. I don't know. I'll give him sushi. So we'll move on from this. We saw the Big Boogie video. I gave my take on it. Philip Burnell is a man. Is this Phil? Yeah, that's Phil. Jesus, dude, who would you click on?
Oh shit, you're right. Okay, then yeah, I can pull this up.
Aquateal. Oh, look. First off, he's going to a Detractors channel. There's one box checked off that usually you would be pissed off at.
Breasts.
Breasts.
I am eating Parmesan chicken BREAST breast with loaded baked potato. Please support me so I can eat more breasts. For anus and for any DSP. Thanks.
Try to relax your anus. Try to relax your anus. Try to relax your anus.
And for DSP. Oh wait, that's not DSP.
Yes. Oh la 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 la. Oh, we'll play games. We can definitely play games. I'm never blowing bubbles ever again.
I still love that he said that. It was Aquateal, his channel, if that's what you wanted me to go back for.
All right, guys. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm frustrated for two reasons. Reason number one, because yeah, the game does suck. I really did not like tonight's stream, and in
how do you be an entertainer and say, I don't want to be entertaining? Shadow Express, I missed your chat. I missed your chat. Fuck is that at? You should have Carlos and the other birds interview Phil. He won't come a mile near any fucking thing that I do. Yeah, that's why I don't eat potatoes. I'll have like squash or something.
In addition to that, as you guys can see, I stayed extra late for you guys, and basically it amounted to nothing. No one's really supported.
Oh, Phil, this son of a bitch is watching your detractor goddamn content. Get that manifesto ready.
Which pisses me off. It does. Yeah.
It pisses him off. Dude. Morning. What did I miss?
What did I miss?
Oh, you missed plenty. We've been talking about Philip Riddell being a hypocrite. Because he won't talk to me because I watch detractor content and call him out on it. But he'll go on Critical, who's now watching detractor content and calling him out on it. Wonder what the difference is. I have no idea.
Playing a game, obviously it's frustrating. A lot of people showed up to watch it because you saw how frustrating it was, and no one supported it. Yeah, that does upset me. Okay? It would have been one thing if I'm staying late and people are laughing, having a good time, and a few people are at least supporting the stream, but no one did. And that really upsets me.
That really upsets me. Oh, Phil, you're an amazing businessman. Holy shit.
I'm going to hope that tomorrow when I finish it, there will be some support.
No, there's going to be no support, Phil.
Me off that I just stayed extra late and I got nothing for it.
How? This is why I'm obsessed. I'll admit it. How does he not realize that's a terrible way to run a business? How? Like, my 6-year-old son would know not to do this. Oh my God.
You know, the game's not even good.
Yeah, he just goes full mask
If
off.
this were me, I'm not even exaggerating. If this were me not streaming.
Yeah, he's going full mask off. Like I said, there's nights that are better than others for me. Do I ever complain about him? Hell no.
Playing this, I would have just turned the game right off and said, fuck this, I'm not playing this anymore.
Oh, and he's like, Phil, and he like, oh wow, you're such a selfless person. You're playing through a bad video game. Oh no. Man, you must be exhausted at night.
But the fact that I'm now 5 hours into it, obviously I want to finish it, you know. But I toughed it out for you guys tonight, and I got nothing out.
Toughed it out. Toughed it. He said that with a straight face. Toughed it out. Stunning and brave. Phil, why all he says is negative. No, you say negative stuff about you, Phil, and the internet reacts to it. Was that a deep fake of you saying that? There's no other context needed. You're telling your audience you're pissed off that you sat around and played a game you didn't want to play and didn't get paid enough for it. Are you fucking serious? Are you that? Yes, you are that delusional. What am I saying?
Out of it.
He then goes on to say, like, he doesn't even know if he'll be able to afford Gotham Knights on Friday because no one has donated enough, and he's not sure if they'll donate enough tomorrow. But that's his whole brand now. People watch DSP for, like, the...
Wow.
Breasts.
I was just watching Moist Jesus reacting to Cooking with Jack earlier today. Damn, he really watches everything on here.
Yeah, he's watching detractors on DSP, but apparently it's okay if Moist Critical watches them because there's something to gain from him being interviewed by him. He's, again, and what's interesting, though, is, Phil, you realize he's going to lace into you. He's not going to hold back. I guess he's clout chasing is exactly what he's doing. He's absolutely fucking clout chasing. Again, this is the guy that calls me a terrible person, but had zero issues going on the fucking Quarterings channel for an interview. Moist Jesus. Yeah, that just sunk in.
The shit show of it. Like, if you type in Darkside Phil, for example, like I'm gonna test this. I'm not logged in on my main account here, so I guess we'll see. If you just type in Darkside Phil, like the first channels you get, I imagine are gonna be like Bill Furnell, which is just the play off of his actual name. Just all of these channels that make memes of him. So let's see. Yeah,
Well, actually, his channel, Dark Side Phil, shows up right there. But the third video down is Phil beating off. And then he swears that no motherfuckers use his name right. That's a conspiracy. That no one... Dude, why... Okay, Dark Side Phil. DSPGaming beating off. His channel's called... his old channel's called Dark Side Phil. Jesus, he has 7,000 videos on his old channel too? Holy fuck.
His channel is the fourth thing there.
That's not his actual channel, though, Charlie. That's his... Let's type in DSP Gaming, see what shows up. Let's give... Because that's Phil's conspiracy, is that they use the wrong name to, like, not get people to go to his channel, which I think is kind of insane, but let's see. What is with the hot judges? I'm so glad that she fucking threw him under the jail. But she's good looking too. Anyway. Like, look. DSP Gaming. Phil, shut the fuck up. I typed in DSP Gaming. Your channel is the first thing that shows up. He went on a fucking conspiracy theory shit. I did it live on stream. He went on a fucking conspiracy theory. Oh, they're not, the trolls aren't using. All right, so let's see. So he's saying they don't use his name right, actually. So let's go with, he says they put a space. Dude, it's your fucking name. It shows up. It's still the first thing that shows up. All right, let's do DSP. Could be digital signal processing. This is the only one where the trolls take it over. Only one. And then my ASMR shows up. Everything else, every other way I've phrased you, shows you. This also means, Phil, are you tagging yourself properly? Like, do you put DSP in your tags? I bet you don't. Why don't you? If that's the case. I wish I had that thing on this shit where I could see if he puts those tags. The funny thing is, Voice Critical or anyone will be way harsher with him than you would be. He is going to regret not coming, probably. But I know I'm going to be harsh. I'll be fair and balanced. That's the thing. But he doesn't want fair and... He either wants a big, gigantic fucking YouTuber. But no, but he's so weird, though, at the same time. Because, like, why wouldn't you take up Keemstar? Oh, wait, because Keemstar made fun of him beating off. Never mind. Like, once you talk about Phil stroking his cock on May 1st, he just shuts off. And Kat goes crying in her room.
And it's just, like, it just, that's his whole brand. So it's not really the same. It's just very different niche. Is it DSP Gaming? I thought it was just Dark Side Phil.
The fuck is this?
Did I get them wrong? Which one does he stream on?
Oh.
Because this is the one with 7,000. Oh, you're right. It is DSP
Clickbait,
Gaming.
Motherfucker. That's real quick.
I don't even remember making that switch. Oh, you're right. 62,000 videos.
62,000 videos. 62,000.
But it's just, I don't know. It's not the same as like
thank
the
you for
Boogie
sending me that
situation, 'cause
Yamaha mixer.
This is just
Thank
what
you.
he does. That is his whole brand.
Yeah, you can't compare Boogie to this. There's no comparison to Boogie's one video where admittedly I did defend him because he offered products in return for money, not just I need to feed my cat tomorrow. Like, you can't compare him. You could think it's e-begging, fine. I'm not going to refute and fight with that. But at least Boogie was like, yo, I'll give you something in return. Phil's like, I'll use the money you sent me and tell you what I did on my day off like you give a fuck. Yeah, I get what you mean. I understood what you mean, I believe. Birdman Fallen. Love your name. Oh, dude, who is that? Annihilator Hez. Welcome to the stream. For me to go into... go watch It's a Gundam videos on Phil. He has multiple ones that, like, are god-tier content on YouTube. Some of the best shit on YouTube ever. It's a Gundam. And look up DSPGaming to understand this man as a whole and why many people are fascinated by him and can't stop talking about him. Is Charlie looking at titties? What's going on?
Breasts.
Thanks to resub Migzim and Pugno and Andy. The Bits Bingy.
We'll watch Sunny V2's video after this. What is he doing? What's going on? Is this like a hair commercial?
Boogie's been losing subs every month. Boogie's been losing subs since September 2017. Has it been 2017? I thought it started in like 2018. But yeah, it's been a long time. I know. It's been a long time.
All right, there's nothing else going on here. That's a weird... See, look, man, he's way more successful than me. I'm not throwing any shade, but I always find it strange when people just stare at the chat. A moment. That was like a fucking month. So, you see what I'm getting at there. Yeah, we'll watch Sunny V2's video. But you see what I was getting at there, though, right? Like, saying the same shit that I say about you, Phil. What's the difference? Who the hell are Brutal Collapse of Sis and Bro? Where is how... Who has the worst reputation in YouTube history? Oh, here we go.
Reputations in YouTube history. These creators have the 10 worst reputations in YouTube history, and coming in at number 10 is YouTube prankster Vitaly ZDTV. Once one of the platform's most respected creators, Vitaly's reputation began to decline after confessing in a rant video that some of his most popular pranks had been faked.
Out of 165 videos, I maybe faked 5 videos.
However, despite Vitaly stating that he'd only faked 5 videos, a different YouTube prankster FoozyTube would respond to the video by stating that Vitaly had staged more than that, resulting in another response from Vitaly.
I'm so glad the fucking prank phase died in a fire. I'm so glad.
In which he'd once again admit that his videos
hated that fucking content. Fucking hated it.
Were in fact fake.
Birdman, imagine Ass Mangold interviewing DSP. That would be and he would give him a fair interview. Hey, go for Ass Man. But see. No, he has a big enough following. Phil, what about Ass Mangold? Ass Mangold. Because I haven't done YouTube in 3 years. These are the tags he uses. Oh, he does use DSP. Okay. Okay. But it's not like impossible to find you, Phil. You're not as drowned as you make it out to be.
Everybody knows that we faked pranks back in the day. Yes, I faked some of my videos.
Adding to Vitaly's reputational decline was both the launch of Vitaly Uncensored, as well as the time he got in hot water for climbing one of Egypt's Great Pyramids, although the event which would notoriously ruin his reputation beyond repair was the time he was arrested in Miami. On the 12th of April 2020, Vitaly attacked a random woman who was simply jogging past the front of Vitaly's house, and when the police body cam footage of the arrest was released, it was obvious that Vitaly was incredibly intoxicated. After spending the night in jail, Vitaly
Watch
was
Sunny
sued by
V2's Eminem video, please. slam angel dust and slap me on the ass with the dicker's paddle.
The woman for an undisclosed amount, and while Vitaly seems to have made somewhat of a redemption judging from recent podcast appearances, the same can't be said for the YouTube with the 9th worst reputation, NNA Productions. The reputation of NNA Productions
Who the fuck is NNA Productions?
began to decline when Penguin Zero would state that NNA was the worst YouTuber on the entire website, with the initial criticism being that NNA simply made awful generic fake 3am challenges that were targeted toward children.
This channel's name.
Oh, wow, that sounds familiar. J Station. Sounds, yeah.
Name is NNA Productions, and it's so generic it makes Nickelback look like rock and roll pioneers. He makes the exact same video every single time, except the very end where he changes the scare.
Penguin Zero would then go on to explain that NNA Productions takes advantage of his young, naive audience by hosting a fake giveaway in the beginning of every video.
You're not allowed to host fake giveaways. It's an actual felony to do that. So what he's doing is breaking the law, because there's no winners for these giveaways. So he's breaking a law, and he is also breaking a YouTube rule, but for some reason, he's done this in every single video, and he has still not had his channel taken down yet.
Which is bundled with the promotion of his social media and repeated identically in every single episode.
The first 3 minutes of every single one of his videos is basically just an advertisement for all of his social media and scams.
Following Penguin Zero talking about NNA Productions, Diesel Patches, Pancho, and DJ Cook would each upload their own viral videos, also talking about how terrible he was.
Calling Cars 3. Cars 3 is a movie. How can you call a movie?
With one of the other criticisms being that he made a
Oh god, he was just doing algorithm fodder. Yeah, I heard he's laying off like 70% of the staff, I heard. Oh boy, buckle up.
3am video on Etika right after he passed away.
He actually went ahead and did an Etika 3am challenge.
And so did J Station. I don't know if he did Etika.
Etika, right guys?
No, I think he did.
1 like equals 1 prayer for Etika.
Silverback shitted on his hair.
And with such, the entire internet, including his own comment bots, joined in on the NNA Productions hate train. However, around 2 years after Penguin Zero uploaded his initial video, calling him the worst YouTuber on the platform, Charlie changed his mind by calling him the most impressive YouTuber for his consistency in being able to pump out so much terrible content for such a long period of time.
It is wrapped around from being the worst YouTuber to the strongest, most persistent YouTuber I've ever seen in my life.
And speaking of terrible content for a long period of time, this seems like an appropriate point to talk about number 8, Wings of Redemption.
Well, we're going to go into Wings. It's interesting because part of the problem is it's next to impossible to garner an audience. It really is. So what people do to garner that audience is you got to do insane shit, because the more insane shit, that's how you get eyes on you.
After becoming one of YouTube's most notorious Call of Duty players back in the early 2010s, Wings of Redemption's reputation began to decline after he'd lose a 1v1 match against another large Call of Duty YouTuber named Syndicate. In the lead
Yeah, he went to shit too.
up to the 1v1, Wings had been going on about how bad Syndicate was and how there was no way Wings could possibly lose the match, yet when the showdown eventually happened, Syndicate beat Wings 14 kills to 9 in front of an audience of 7,000, and Wings of Redemption completely lost it.
I broke my controller.
Your controller?
This match would act as a catalyst for Wings to gain approximately 100 pounds, alienate his only few friends, and eventually cultivate an army of trolls who would do nothing but berate him in every single live stream. The constant harassment by his audience led to a pinnacle when, after being stream sniped for an entire live stream, Wings would once again lose it in front of his audience.
I just can't do it.
I remember when he pounded that wall.
I can't take this shit no more, man.
As these reactions became increasingly common during his streams, entire YouTube channels became dedicated to posting Wings of Redemption's worst moments, which not only brought more trolls to each stream, but these videos made it next to impossible for Wings to get a job or do anything outside of streaming to an audience.
Thank you, White Ink. I appreciate that, man.
Who were essentially just watching so they could laugh at him. However, there were still less people laughing at Wings in comparison to the creator with the 7th worst reputation, Nikocado Avocado. After gaining a following as one of the
Yeah, but Nikocado Avocado is, I mean, he's killing himself to do it, sadly, but he is a marketing genius. It works. Yeah, it's been 2019. He passed away.
Platform's first male vegan mukbang YouTubers, Nikocado Avocado's level of discipline began to slip. Rather than eating healthy vegan food for the camera, he began to consume more and more fast food, likely due to
because he saw more viewership.
With speedy delivery, cheap cost, and overwhelming relatability to the audience. However, eating fast food every single day in order to produce a video came alongside a massive increase in body weight. That's
why I would never do it, don't you think? Man, don't you think if I had these fucking weird-ass mukbangs I'm fat still, but seeing me blow up eating that shit, I would probably be a multi-millionaire. Fuck it, though. Who cares if I'm dead if I have money?
Time progressed, Nikocado only got larger and larger, to the point where people weren't even watching for the mukbang, but rather to see Nikocado Avocado eat himself to death. Accompanying his weight gain was the decline of his relationship and sex life. However, the thing that put the biggest dent in his reputation was that he used all of these negative elements as a way to gain views. Celebrating our 700-pound milestone, McDonald's mukbang, my new diet as a disabled person, how much weight I've gained fast food mukbang, with each of these videos having negative comment after negative comment about Nikocado monetizing the collapse of his life. However,
it's true. Money ain't worth shit if it fucking kills your health or kills you.
Nikocado's food-related content has generated a pretty equal mix of both fans and haters. The same can't be said for the person with the 6th worst reputation, that vegan teacher. In the beginning, the vegan teacher's content was mild, fun, and entertaining. However, after she'd blow up from a back and forth between her and Gordon Ramsay, her strategy switched to calling out any and every influencer with the goal of receiving a response.
If you're not vegan, I'm coming after you.
She'd call out Coco Melon for using cheese in one of their music videos.
What? The fuck?
Guys, you cannot be promoting cheese to children. Cheese is like a poison, and it comes from a cycle of violence. You forgot to say vegan cheese.
Mr. Beast for not using vegan lollies in his chocolate factory video.
I wonder if all of those candies are vegan. I hope so, because gelatin comes from violence.
And Darman for not using vegan hot dogs in his YouTube.
Wait, is that how she edits her video? Because it doesn't look like the panning in
sketch.
No, he didn't say vegan hot dog. That's not good.
As a result of these outrageous claims against some of YouTube's most beloved creators, the vegan teacher became one of the main punching bags for the commentary community, and subsequently it became a trend for the wider YouTube audience to hate on her. The fact that people are actually supporting this lady and subscribe to this lady is tragic. This is another level of insanity. It's so hard to think that this whole channel isn't satire. The fact that she is still on social media till this day for absolutely no reason, just to harass people for not being vegan, makes me mad.
I hate vegan people like her. Everyone's sure she isn't trolling.
The vegan teacher's poor reputation is best summarized by the brutal dislike ratios on almost every single video posted to her channel, yet in comparison to the creator with the 5th worst reputation, the vegan teacher still looks like a saint. In fact, the next person has a reputation so terrible that it's not even possible to find a single positive comment on any of their videos, no matter how deeply you look.
The most toxic YouTuber I've ever stumbled across. I cannot believe that this is a real thing.
And it's a YouTuber going by the name of Lisa Gaming Roblox. She
What the fuck?
First blew up by posting a video of her deleting other Roblox players' houses, but with 4 million views on an incredibly toxic first video came an indescribable level of backlash. This is literally unforgivable considering how much time the people spent making the house, and then there is a person who just destroys it all. However, the impressive performance of the video revealed one thing to Lisa: toxicity equals attention. The very next video posted to the channel was therefore another toxic video, in which Lisa would make up fake allegations about another large Roblox YouTuber, and subsequently the entire channel devolved into a cesspool of unsavory content. Every single comment on every single video follows a similar structure along the lines of, this is how many people want Lisa to be banned from Bloxburg, people who dislike her vids, everyone who's happy to see Lisa getting hated on. However, instead of trying to repair her reputation, Lisa simply plays into it by creating countless videos reading these hate comments, which only leads to more hate. However, she's still not nearly as hated as the creator with the 4th worst reputation, Darkside Phil, who's
Man, that image is interesting. Philip Purnell is a man.
So hated that his vlog channel is literally titled The King of Hate. Darkside Phil began as a professional player on the game Street Fighter back in the mid-2000s, where he became hated by the community for his disrespectful attitude toward other players.
You got some idiot named DSP who's a total piece of shit, by the way.
This was followed by Phil.
Ever notice how, well, there's some people, if you talk to them, they would say I'm the Antichrist, so in his defense, but it just seems like he always seems to be the common denominator.
Phil joining YouTube in 2007, on which he'd become one of the first people to upload Let's Play style videos. However, uploading full game playthroughs came with its own set of problems. With so many hours of footage posted to Phil's channel, a user by the name of EvilAJ2010 compiled all of Phil's worst moments on the game Metal Gear Solid before uploading them as a video titled "This is how you don't play MGS2. Phil wasn't too happy with this, so he'd respond to the video, but this only prompted more compilations by other creators, each of which prefixed.
Can't believe he would still respond to that video to this day.
With the title "This is how you don't play." These videos not only led to the initial decline in Phil's reputation, but then also led to a collapse in his viewership at a time when Phil was becoming desperate for money so he could pay his bills. In 2020, it will be discovered that Phil was over $500,000 in debt, causing him to file for bankruptcy. Yet when the bankruptcy documents were leaked, it became apparent that Phil had not been spending the donation money on bills, and instead had maxed out 13 credit cards and spent over $40,000 on a mobile game called WWE Legends, with a document
he says that's not true. I won't be looking into the documents to find out.
Showing that Phil had been spending more money on the game than he had been on his mortgage. Just to put a cherry on top of the cake, Phil was also caught beating off on stream whilst not realizing that he was live, and while the camera was only focused on his face, his reaction is still hilarious.
Oh, the camera's on. The camera's been on the whole time, huh?
Phil with his fucking Beethoven hair.
I don't even know.
However, if we're on the topic of being caught in 4K, then this might be the perfect time to talk about the creator with the third worst reputation, EDP445. He was once a creator held in high regard for his honesty and unfiltered attitude whilst on camera. However, all of this changed on the 18th of April 2021, when he tried to meet up with a minor after chatting with her online. Turns out the
and sending her a picture of his shit, allegedly, assuming it was his shit. Like, how do you think that's a good idea with any potential partner? Hey, how you doing? Well, wonderful weather today. Here's a picture of the shit I just took.
I'm not gonna put it in a bottle and breastfeed it to you.
Not you.
Account was a decoy created by two other YouTubers who captured the whole interaction on camera, and after other creators like Penguin Zero publicized the footage to an audience of over 13 million, EDP's public image collapsed overnight. He'd lose 200,000 subscribers in a week, then 7 days later YouTube would delete his channel altogether. His Cameo, Facebook and Instagram were also deleted, leading him to migrate to other niche video sharing websites such as 3Speak, on which he'd also eventually get banned. EDP attempted to get a job driving for Lyft, Uber Eats and Grubhub, however he'd also be fired from all three of these positions, after which he would apply to have his name changed as a desperate attempt to escape from the controversy. He'd then moved to a completely different city where he began to live out of various hotels, however he was continually evicted as a result of people calling each hotel to let them know what EDP had done. And while EDP is essentially now living in exile from both the internet and the real world, he's not the only person on this list in such a position. Maximilian Mus, the YouTuber with the second worst reputation, also fits into this category.
Why does that image look familiar?
Of exiled YouTubers. You probably remember him as the guy who made the "Oh Yeah Yeah" Fortnite song before getting everyone in his audience to clone his profile picture and comment "Oh Yeah Yeah" on other creators' videos. Well, this wasn't the only thing that Max was getting his audience to do.
Everyone, go to this live stream, type "Weastraid, Weastgang" and say homophobic stuff and spam and be racist and sexist and mean and also Max Gang.
The reason why he had them saying Weastgang is because that's a YouTuber that he didn't like, so he wanted to make it sound like all of the
holy shit. Hey, how to nuclear be as hateful as possible. Holy fuck.
Homophobic and racist shit was coming from that guy's community, hoping he'd get banned for it. He did this for other streamers as well.
The Maximilian Mus rabbit hole is so deep that it's almost impossible to cover in 1 or 2 minutes, so you'll have to refer to these 3 videos by Penguin Zero, Turkey Tom, and Internet Ajay. And while Maximilian Mus's channel was eventually terminated as a result of his actions, his low profile doesn't quite earn him the worst reputation on YouTube. That title goes to Sky Does Minecraft, who was once the second most subscribed gaming YouTuber behind PewDiePie. His empire and reputation began to decline when it announced that he and his partner Elisa had broken up, leading Sky to have a full-blown mental breakdown on Keemstar's show Drama Alert.
But this is my son! This is my legacy! This is my family! I don't know what her problem is! I don't know why she hates me so much! I did so much for her! I paid her through beauty school! I just wanted her to succeed in life, even when she was at her lowest. I'm upset at her for continuing to ruin my life when I haven't done anything to her! I just want my son!
At around the same point in time, both the popularity of Minecraft, as well as Sky's desire to create content content were declining, which not only led to a drop in his channel's viewership, but this also resulted in him becoming quite depressed.
I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. I've been going through kind of a rough time recently. I've been not the happiest that I could be.
As a result of his deteriorating mental health, Sky began to develop a drug problem, eventually resulting in the collapse of his next relationship, after which the ex-partner would come out with over 6,000 words worth of the most brutal allegations in YouTube history. The document revealed that despite once being the 11th most subscribed channel on YouTube, Sky hadn't had more than $100,000 for years and would steal money from companies just to buy drugs and never do the work. The document continued by stating, "You're extremely unfaithful. Alicia loved you and you would cheat, manipulate, and lie when she'd defend herself. You would constantly spread rumors of Post Malone, saying awful things about his character, which is odd because last I checked he was checking in on you and extremely kind, was trying to help you out even, which was accompanied by countless other career-ending accusations that ultimately led Sky to disappear from the public eye."
Those posts, what is, my head is hurting.
Altogether. Then, 4 months later, the Sky Does Minecraft YouTube channel was listed for sale on a third-party website, requesting a price of $900,000, providing...
Oh yeah, I forgot about. Dude, you can't. First off, you can't sell a channel. Secondly, why the fuck would you? Who would buy a channel? People watch the channel generally for the person that's on it. 99% of the time. That's why YouTube won't. Because then everyone would think like, oh, I could get 1 million subs and just sell my channel for $1 million and I'm done. No, because once you're gone, your audience more than likely is gone. Yeah, I'm surprised he didn't. He may make his next list. I'm sure he's on Sunny V2's radar.
Providing him with the title of the worst reputation in YouTube history.
All right, so let's see what else is going on here. The time Gordon Ramsay destroyed the vegan teacher. Philip Brunel's man. I'm gonna have to piss. I may get more coffee. He thinks I'm like, dude, he's looking for views and clout. And even if criticals watch the same shit as me, I know not to the same degree, he's gonna, because he sees cha-ching there, it's okay. He sold his channel? Who would be stupid enough to buy it? What an idiot. You know what's funny is there was some workout woman who I used to watch. Yes, I used to watch her because she was hot. Don't judge me. All of a sudden, like one day, it was like random different people. She was gone. You know what happened? She sold her channel behind the scenes. That's what happened. And she was out, and I'm like, I stopped watching, because that's the thing. You watch for the person. So. Oh, he definitely finessed. Holy, and he sold it for $900,000. Jesus, man. What the fuck? It's insane, dude. What do I feel like watching? Do I feel like watching anything? YouTube's terrible new rule. How long have I been streaming for? 3 hours. I'm starting to feel a lull. I know I said midnight, but when I don't like streaming when I feel my energy dropping, because then what the fuck's the point for you to be here? It's just me being boring. Yeah. I think I'm gonna jester mentality. Thank you very much. Only 3 hours. Only? So, thank you so much, everyone, for the support. I do appreciate it. I'll be back tomorrow with content, as always. And I'll see you guys real soon. I appreciate you guys came through today, man. Thank you very much. Have a great night.